just sharing your entire Discord, and it's just sharing the actual. You also might need to resize your screen because it looks like it's.
Dude, what the?
I, I think it's from when you had it set to 4K. So you just gotta you can literally right click on it and probably hit fit the screen.
Oh, it says we're live.
On Meld?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's live on YouTube. We're live.
Oh yeah, on Meld, definitely.
Hey, everybody.
Fit.
Yeah, you definitely need to resize the screen.
Why is it not working?
you have to unlock it.
There we go. Align, stretch the canvas, fit the canvas. Bango.
Fit the yep. And then you can relock it, and it should stay there. It's because you had it set to 4K before for whatever reason.
Okay, so it's all good to go. All right. Well, we are definitely live now. And
We are indeed.
let me open this up. Dude, what the?
I think it's from when you had it set to 4K.
Yeah.
So hello.
Okay.
How are the comments?
I see the comments. I can see everything. I lowered the volume, so we're good there. We already have 3 likes, which is more than we've ever gotten when Crystal's not on. We're already breaking records.
Don't forget Cheryl. Cheryl, are you in here?
If she's here, just say I'm here.
That way he can add you.
Yeah, because the stream is a little bit behind.
Angel Eyes is there too, as well.
Okay, we'll make her a mod too.
Oh, Liberty.
Channel activity.
Thank you,
as a
Angel Eyes.
moderator. Which one am I going to use? A managing moderator or a standard moderator?
Standard.
Okay. Save.
Liberty and Angel Eyes. That way you'll have them. Have whoever is available whenever we go live. They're my favorites. Hi, Michelle.
It is a
Actually, you have 6 likes.
Damn, it went up to 6 already?
Yeah.
Bango. Sorry for the technical difficulties.
Yeah, he's trying new software so he can get done with that Riverside stuff. Because we had such a problem with it the other day.
That way, it'll be easier to get you more people on the show.
Easier for me to get more people on your show?
No, for us to get more people on the show, a lot easier.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our special episode number 2.
Yeah.
You guys see what I did there?
Yes.
Special episode number 2.
Well, special.
You said it twice, and then it's episode number 2.
Mm-hmm. See what I did there?
See, I'm not that dingy. Yeah, I'm not that dingy.
So I wanted to make sure everybody knew.
You're very special, Disturbed. You're very special.
That I do. Yes, I will agree with you there. I tend to say something.
You're fucking something, pal. You're fucking something, you know?
I try. I try. And look, I've told Crystal many times before. Sometimes I even amaze myself with what comes out of my mouth. Right?
Sure you do. Sure you do.
And I know that you've heard some crazy shit come out of my mouth, Scottie. So you ain't
no, never.
Never.
Never has never happened in the history of history.
Exactly. So in this episode, we're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to talk about Nancy Guthrie. I mean, do we even want to go there? But we're going to. Then we're going to talk
Alright.
about also. We're gonna touch a little bit the. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys on X have already seen that the conspiracy theories have now begun with Charlie Kirk ever since the trial started, and there's one main person who is, coming out with some crazy ass stuff that she's spewing out of her mouth, which I used to be a big fan of hers, but I mean, since Charlie Kirk's death, the stuff that she's been saying, I just can't even. Like
Scotty.
she's like lost her mind, I think, or something. There's something going on there.
Yeah.
Should I say her name or no? Allegedly.
Yeah, Candace Owens.
Yeah.
I said it.
Allegedly. Yeah. Everything that is said and done here. Well, if it's done, they're gonna see it, so it's not allegedly. And
So
if they
anyway,
do,
yeah,
and if
Candace.
they do
Allegedly.
see it, it would be they would have to pay for it, Crystal, because we're not like we need to make money. So okay, so that won't be allegedly. That'll be like truthfully. But the things that are said on this show, this special show, is allegedly with the stuff that we're going to talk about.
Yep. Anyway, he's talking about Candace Owens and how she has flown from the cuckoo's nest.
Yeah.
And I want to bring up the fact that so many people think Erica is involved. Listen, if you loved Charlie and you believed what he was, his word, then you have to trust that he saw Erica for who she was and that he loved her and he knew she was a good person. Just, you got to. Otherwise, you are disrespecting him in so many ways. Just my opinion. Allegedly.
I mean, he had two beautiful kids with her.
Yes.
Two beautiful children.
He loved her.
You don't have like, well, no. I retract that.
Can't say that. You can't say that yet.
No, no. What I was gonna say is you can't have kids with someone if you don't think that they're good, because then um
Sorry.
okay. Hi.
Love your mom.
I am sorry.
She does
Okay,
not give
it's
$2.
okay. We're doing a podcast.
I love your mom. She just goes right into the office.
Hey, be careful of that. Don't show your
Oh
address on
my
there, bud.
Just no fucks given. Like she just so what I was saying is you can't like say that like I have to watch what I say, because you can't have kids with someone and think that they're the best person in the world, because in my situation she turned out to be the worst thing that ever happened, and I had 3 kids. So I mean that's like a kind of like a sticky situation, but I mean they by all accounts they look like they were in love. No?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I even saw the
He
one
adored
time.
her.
Yeah, because then there was that one time when he brought her on the podcast. And if you look at her, I mean, she was like, her eyes were just glazing and just like, she was just like looking at Charlie, like, and you could just see that she had so much love for him.
I mean, so you gotta like also like to play devil's advocate here. Not everything is always as it seems.
That is true.
We don't know what happens behind closed doors. You
I
like
don't
like you
think
don't know if there were arguments. You don't know if there was something
that's
wrong
very
there.
true. That's very true. But I don't know. The way Charlie looked at her, I don't believe that for a second.
I mean, so maybe in his world everything was all humpy dory and fantastic. Maybe on her end it wasn't. Maybe there was that disconnect where he thought everything was perfect and great, and on her end it wasn't. Like I'm not saying that she did anything. Like I have no reason to believe that she did.
Yeah, I see what you're saying there. You're trying to debate me.
Well, it's not even
bring
debating.
bring it
It's
bring
just devil's advocate. Like things are not always as it seems.
That
yeah,
is true.
'Cause you can ask any married man who's been divorced, yeah, things might have been bad at the end, but like there was obviously good times. There was things
yeah,
that led you to get married, so like not everything was bad.
yeah, but some things are fake too.
The best times in a man in a married man's life is when he's not spending money.
Oh, good.
I'm really putting myself out there to get.
Oh, I don't care because I'm like, no,
But I mean, they seemed happy, and um, I don't think the whole that narrative, with the certain kind of people, had anything to do with it. You guys are do you catch my drift without me saying it?
yes,
Because then YouTube
hopefully
will
they do.
censor us. Like we'll get shut down right away if I say it. So like that special group of people. I don't think they had anything to do with it. Like
Need to give anybody the link. Angel Eyes. We're doing our show. We're good.
the what? They need the link on the show?
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Oh, okay.
Um, so Twigs and Tyler, they had their DNA on that towel, both of them. So, what are y'all's thoughts on who did what? Y'all think Tyler actually Trigger Man?
Is this
I
new?
mean, if the evidence is there, sure. Like I won't be upfront. Like I haven't followed this case at all. Like the trial at all. I've just whatever I've seen on X when it pops up here and there. But I have not looked fully into it. I intended to for a video at some point to look into it more. But I have not yet looked into it, so I don't know what's all been discussed as part of the trial. Um, I just know I've seen like images and stuff of like Erica leaving the courtroom and people are making a big deal about. Um, and like his parents leaving the the courtroom and stuff. But
There is video of him like days before walking around with no problems. And then just remember he was seen on a rooftop and he had to get down from that. And then there's videos after where he's limping.
Yeah.
And they've been able to and there's even like now like there are people coming out that have been sitting in the courtroom saying that they have seen all the evidence, like they've heard it, they've seen, based on whatever they can show, because obviously prosecutors and defense, they have to make deals on what they can and can't show for the jury. But from everything, even Don Jr. today came out, I think it was either today or yesterday, but he said that him being in that courtroom, from everything that he's seen, there isn't a shadow of a doubt that it was Tyler that pulled the trigger. And that's what he said. And you can go on X and you can see it. Like you guys can fact check me. Those are his words, not mine. And go on
well,
X
I
and
believe
you can
you.
see it.
I believe you. I just don't know enough about what was said. And like I don't know the is it like publicly known what's been said in the courtroom yet? Or is it just what people are saying has been said?
I think it's just what people are saying that's been said.
Yeah.
So we won't know anything fully on what actually happened in the courtroom until like it all comes out. Because
Right.
it will eventually come out.
Hey, Roxanne.
Always does.
Hey, Roxanne. My sweet.
Um,
Oh, my pretty baby, she says.
yeah, like I would hope for at least just for the sake of like all the crap that's starting to come out that if this dude is in fact the one that did it, like let's be done with it. I mean, this guy, it just breaks my heart. I love Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk was one of my favorite people. Like he was becoming such a superstar for the conservative movement, and
Yes.
like there hasn't been a more powerful figure that has been able to go to colleges, because that's, if we want to save our country, like let's
That's where you
face facts,
that's where you start.
that's where you have to go, because the indoctrination that is happening in these colleges that's creating these fur balls, Furbies, fur people, whatever the frig is, that the sicko that's happening coming out of these colleges is just like crazy. And like if you look at these people, like they are nuts. Like they are certified nuts. Like they don't need to be on the streets. They need to be in hospital. And this is the future of America. Like these people are going to vote who have this kind of mentality. And he was able to infiltrate colleges and start changing minds.
Yeah,
And that's why he was
it's really good.
becoming so powerful and dangerous to the other side. And part of the reason why I think they wanted him eliminated.
Can I
Well,
give
he
my
was
take on Charlie Kirk from a non-political person's perspective?
Yeah,
for.
this is your
So
show too, bro.
I obviously knew who Charlie Kirk was. Uh, I saw his videos pop all the time on my TikTok feed, and I would watch them mainly because one, they were entertaining. Two, I believed in a lot of the points that he was saying. Like I agreed a lot with what he said. Uh, I remember the day that he got shot. I was taking a nap. I didn't know anything about it, and the first video I saw on my TikTok feed was the video of him getting shot. Like no warning, no nothing. Um, and I like remember I had just woken up from a nap. Like I'm already kind of like like half awake. And then I saw that, and it wasn't the greatest first thing to see after you wake up. Um, and I even made a video, and I don't know if it's still up. I think it is in some places. But I made a video just explaining like I'm not a political person, but um, and I like I don't make political content, but I don't think it's okay that we're so desensitized, especially in America, to videos of violence and shootings, that if people are putting this on their TikTok feeds and no one's really caring that it's a video of someone being shot, just about who was being shot, but like the fact that we're able to post a full video,
Right.
not hiding anything of someone uh getting assassinated, uh, and not batting an eye to it, I think is hugely eye opening on
Sick.
where we're messing up in America today. Um, is we're
I have
just
to
too
agree
used to
with you.
violence. That's my thoughts on it. Is I remember like I said, I agree with a lot of stuff Charlie Kirk said, but like outside of politics, no one deserved to die that way. Um, no one deserves to get shot for something that they said. Like that's what America's based off of, is free speech, and we're shooting people because they're exercising their right of freedom of speech.
And just because their opinion is different than others, bad.
Yeah, not the
Now
biggest
he's
fan
and
of
now
the
he's
way
got
he
two
died.
little kids without their dad. It's
Yeah, that's
heartbreaking.
crazy. I mean, yeah. I mean, what do you tell your kids? What do you tell your kids like 15 years down the road?
And that's going to still be on the internet because if you put it on the internet, it stays on the
The
internet.
internet's forever.
Yeah.
Once
So
it's there, it's
his
always
kids
there.
are likely going to see that eventually. That's sick. The people who celebrated him and all that happened, they're terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, so now we're
Opening me.
what's that?
So opening these
Oh, nice.
other earbuds.
Yeah, so now just everyone on X, I'm pretty sure you guys have now seen. Just get ready for all the conspiracy theories because they've already started. And it's like I opened up X today and I started seeing some stuff and it's just like I see Candace Owens and I'm like, oh my god, like I just don't even want to, like, yeah, no, like no, not today. Please, not today. Not already. Like what is it?
All right,
Only
so
the third
someone
day?
someone give me the too long didn't read on what Candace Owens thinks because like I've heard some things, um, but isn't she like trying to say that like Erica is behind it or some shit like that?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that like her whole deal?
Yeah. And
She's said a lot, so
yeah, and also that there was like some money, like a lot of money that was offered in this. Like there's a lot of money involved. And and again, that's where the conspiracy starts because as soon as you put something out there, it's going to grow legs. And once it grows legs, forget it. It's a wrap from there because the conspiracy community is just going to run with it and it'll never die. It'll never die. And if you've noticed, the bigger the person you are, the more conspiracies that get attached to it, and it'll never die. Like Jimmy Carter, look at him. And all the conspiracies with that, and then the Kennedys. With what was the one, the good looking one, that had that hot blonde. I think it was his girlfriend that they were in an airplane.
Talking about Marilyn Monroe?
No, no,
No.
she was also somebody, like she came from a wealthy family as well, but it was like I think it was the son or something like that, and they were in an airplane, like a private airplane, and it went down in a river or something like that. And there's conspiracies. I know that the chat will, uh, I know that the chat will be able to tell me which one it is.
check your text too. See if you can pull that up. What I just sent you. Well, I'll see if I can find it first, and I'll send it to you. My mom just texted me. That's what my dad tried to call.
We got breaking news.
Yes, big time.
If you're in,
Local.
yeah, we'll just say local. We don't need to say the state. But we'll just say local breaking news. Holy crap, that's crazy.
Right?
Do you
That's
have?
what my dad tried to call me to go
Oh,
live stream it.
oh, damn! Look at your dad, like
Yeah.
trying to get you
Mhm.
clicks and stuff like that.
He's trying to get me to go to TikTok too. And I said, hell to the no.
Yeah, I'll never
What's
go.
wrong with TikTok?
I like TikTok. TikTok has so much fake shit.
So does YouTube. Have you seen all the AI content on YouTube?
Yeah, but TikTok. Yeah,
There
there's too many
there are
bots.
legitimately, and like this is no joke, on YouTube, there are legitimately people like bigger creators who create separate AI channels that make $600,000 a month, and all it is AI generated videos.
Dang. Trying to find this. Did you find the feed? You find it? No. Okay, I'm looking for it.
The feed on the text message that you just sent me.
No. If you see, this was 2 hours ago. They're still there.
Oh, they're gonna be there for a while.
Okay, never mind. No threat now.
So
Oh no,
Netflix.
they're looking for somebody. They're looking for somebody.
Oh,
Uh,
and that's in City Hall too.
yeah, not far from me. Far at all.
All right. Well, if just to keep things going, JFK Jr. Thank you.
Yeah, he
Liberty
was
just
definitely good
for all.
looking.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that and that again, part of the Kennedys, and when the airplane went down, and now there's still conspiracies like 20 something years later. There are people that are still talking about that. So just to tie everything all up, this whole Charlie Kirk thing, like this is just never going to end. And that's a sad thing because then as the kids get older, you know that his kids are going to be hearing this crap. And then they're going to
Yep.
be
Well, I mean,
wondering, how, they're going to be going to the mom and saying, you know, why did daddy die and how did daddy die and stuff. It's, oh man, it's just, how do you even
I can
talk to your
see
kids like
her
that?
explaining that to them though when they're of age. I can see her explaining that to them.
Hmm.
So, before hopefully before they go to school, even though they're gonna be young, at least they'll know kind of what happened, so they don't hear it from another kid or teacher.
Well,
they
Parents
shouldn't
should
be
come
hearing
look
it
at
from a
this.
teacher because the teacher's job is to keep
Their
a
mouth shut,
safe
but you'd
space.
be surprised. You would
Well,
be
I'm aware,
surprised.
but like any teacher that would go to a kid and talk about the way their dad died, whether or not he was a celebrity or not, like that's one, not the teacher's place. Two, if the teacher does that, they should be fired.
Yeah, yeah.
that's the way how things used to be done back in the day. But now, if you go so extreme or radical to one side, you're praised. That's all I'm going to say about that.
I just want to go back to a time when people were treated like people and like anymore we're all looking for the next big thing to like shock everybody and like what's going to get clicks on the internet, so they're like that's what we're all obsessed with anymore. It's like back when I grew up, it's like we just treated like everybody like people, like we cared about people's feelings. We didn't try to like be mean for no reason. uh
Um,
Yes, I,
Tyler
I totally agree
Cadets.
with you. Liberty, justice for all. Teachers are not normal these days. I agree with you. And more of them should be arrested, especially with the crap that they spew. And then let's not even talk about all the sexual stuff that goes on in schools that we don't even hear about, but we all know goes on. But we'll just leave that for another show. Like that could be like the special, special, special show.
No, I don't know about the Siders case. Yes, I'll look it up.
you know, I offered sex to a teacher once for a better grade and I still failed the class.
Really?
Um, wasn't it Devil who said that he actually slept with his teacher?
Yeah, probably. That sounds
Hmm.
about right. Look, the shit that he's told me, like he's been a few places.
Nice.
Sure, I've heard of some of these places. They didn't sound very nice.
Hold on, child abuse. Oh yes, about the 16 kids. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I did. I did
Oh
hear that.
yeah.
Sorry. The
Uh
last thing that
yeah,
triggered.
I did start seeing some of that stuff about a day ago.
Yeah, I was kind of laying low on X yesterday because I was in a extremely pissed off effing mood. And
You
he was
were.
so good to me though. He was so good to me.
Do you know how
Um,
hard that was for me
I
to
know.
tread on such a path? Like that was a new experience for me, just so you know.
I figured. I
Like
figured.
like it was
You
like
tried
it
so hard.
was like at the end of like when I laid down last night, I was like, wow, I actually did it. I made it. Because I knew I couldn't I had to be like I had to be very understanding and kind, which you deserved. But then there's still a little itty bitty in me that I'm still trying to kill off. That I'm working. I'm getting there. That tends to just be like, you know, it's no big deal. Like you just like it's not that it's not a big deal. It's just that you know that you're innocent. You know what I mean? So there's
Yeah.
nothing to like, don't let it like get to you. You know what I mean? But I didn't want to say that to you because I can tell by your emotions the way how they were. So I had to teach myself to be a certain way.
Amazing.
And
I
it
was
took
so
a
proud.
I was very mentally worn out at the end of the night. I just want you to know that.
I appreciate it. This guy right here, he was so sweet to me yesterday. He really was. He was like, "If you need anything, I'll come over and I'll help you. Want to talk? I'm here. If not, that's okay." You know, I don't know. It was just he was what I needed yesterday.
Chat, I think you all have to put disturb. Aw. I think I
Yeah,
need a
say
little bit of aw for me. Yeah.
oh,
So,
he was
but
so
you got
sweet.
through it, and today's a new day, and you're feeling better. So that's all that matters.
Yeah, even though they tried some shit again on me today, which I'm not going to get into because
Yeah.
it's
Just
it was funny.
yeah.
But just know the trolls are on a warpath for whatever reason,
Just let it be.
and
Just let it be. We won't fight
yeah,
fire with fire. We're just, we're gonna leave it up to God. God's gonna take care of it, and that's all that matters.
yeah. Well, they
So
got laughed at today, so it's fine.
yeah. All right. So what else do you guys want to jump into? I know that we had a lot of stuff to talk about.
I mean, I have just random questions. Okay, what's a commercial, an old commercial that you guys loved and thought was funny? I'll go first. Mine was Budweiser. Remember that with the three toads?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
Budweiser. Budweiser.
Yes,
I will say the Super Bowl commercials back in the day, like 15 years ago, best ever. These commercials now,
or
trash.
shit. Yeah,
Commercials today suck.
Yeah.
but Budweiser. I even had little tree frogs when I was like, I don't know, 13 or something. And I even named them Budweiser and but Wise died before Bud and so
Yeah.
then I just called them Butter.
M- m-
Um,
My favorite my favorite commercials were the Taco Bell, the little Chihuahua dog.
Wawa.
Yeah. Yo
That was
quiero
cute too.
yo quiero Taco
Chiquito
Bell.
Taco Bell. Yeah, Chiquito Taco Bell.
Yeah. Those were my
Loved
favorite.
it.
How about you,
The only
Scotty?
commercial I can think of is the JG Wentworth commercials, and that's because I watched a lot of local TV. I watched a lot of Maury and Steve Wilkos
I just
show.
choked.
So that's the only
That was the
commercial
one.
that comes to mind. Also, though, speaking of commercials, and this brought back a random memory. In my eighth grade social studies class, we did a thing every Friday. It was called current events, and we all had to go bring a current event um, and talk about the current event for that day. And this one was right after the Super Bowl that year, where apparently they aired a GoDaddy commercial, uh, which was very sexual in its theme. And a kid in my class, just randomly, like his current event was just talking about the GoDaddy commercial because he thought it was the best commercial to ever exist. And he got made fun of for it for like a month after that, because everyone just thought he was horny, which he probably was. Uh,
Weren't we all? Aw.
Yeah,
Was
I put
my
all
first
for you,
aw.
honey.
And it was from you. Aw.
Oh, well,
I
you
was
don't
gonna give
sound
you
so
an awe,
disappointed.
but
No, no, no.
No,
I'm happy.
no, Scotty. No, Scotty.
Oh boy. He already put on there that I'm his crush. His ex crush.
Crush, we've been dating for the last like six
I
months.
don't know what the hell you're talking about. That is all fake news, everyone. He's just trying
Oh,
to be funny.
oh, now you're gonna like let me get in front of an audience, and
Just
all of a sudden we're nothing. Okay, I see how it is, pal. I see how it is.
Okay.
that
Well,
must be
thanks
why you're
everyone for watching this
trying to be the
special
watcher.
episode. Uh, yeah. All
Has
right.
to be the watcher. Okay. So has anybody seen Dexter? First of all,
Nope.
Yes.
Dexter. They need to hurry up and come on with the next season. All right, Power. Have y'all seen that?
Yes.
Recent is. Have you seen all of them? The only one I haven't watched is the book or whatever. Or no,
I've seen the
Raising
original
King.
Power show. And then there's a spinoff with I think Tommy. I've not seen that one.
Oh, that was good.
Or I've seen a little bit of that one. I started watching like the prequel, I think it was that they came out with. And then there was like one with his kid that I watched, I think the first like season of. Uh I also haven't had Stars in forever, so it's been hard to watch these things. I'm a big fan of the show Power. I like the original show, big fan of the show.
Yeah, yeah, same. But I have only cut the TV on twice, maybe since this Nancy Guthrie thing happened, and it was only watched stuff with my girls. So I haven't watched anything.
I don't watch TV. Look, I have a TV that's right over here that's at the end of my bed that you can't see. But the only time that thing is on is when I'm going to sleep at night. Literally everything I watch, I'm usually sitting in this chair watching it on my like I don't actually watch TV much anymore. You can literally take this TV out of here and it wouldn't bother me. I can fall asleep at night to watch TikToks. I really don't care. Uh,
I
I
have
do miss
mounted.
I I do miss the days though when you had like an actual cable box and TV channels, like you just flip through the channels at night when you're bored. I do kind of miss those
Saturday
days.
morning
Like,
cartoons.
mhm.
Saturday morning cartoons.
You don't get
So
that
much
stuff
fun.
anymore. Like now you know what you want to watch, you know where to find it. You go find what you want to watch and just watch it. So like it's
You never
hard now
pause
when you're
it.
like, well, I don't yeah, well, like it's hard now because you're like, I don't know what to watch. And like you'd go flip through channels, you'd find something usually eventually. You'd find a movie or something like, oh, I'll watch this. But like now it's like I don't know what to watch. And it's like then you have to go out and like search through Netflix or Disney Plus or HBO Max or Stars or whatever else there is out there that you can watch things on. And now we're spending more on streaming services than we ever were for cable. So
My
Yes, because
favorite
they
was
got
my favorite was Showtime and HBO after 12 o'clock.
well, you probably like that Skinamax, huh?
uh-huh.
You like that Skinamax.
Oh,
Hmm.
that's funny. That's funny to me.
I'm letting the community know a little bit about me. I'm
There's nothing
letting
wrong
them
with that.
into my world of how I used to think, and I used to.
Oh, you used to that's how every man who's ever had access to HBO or Showtime thought.
No,
Okay,
I used to watch it.
I used to go to bed pissed off because I only saw a little bit. Like I wanted to see more,
dude,
and I was like, man, what? Like, why am I even driving myself crazy watching this crap?
dude,
And
I
then there I would
remember,
be the next day. Fridays and Saturdays were like, if I wasn't going out, I was like watching that.
dude, I
Uh,
remember back when Titanic first came out, right? And you had like the nude scene in Titanic, and they started airing it on like HBO. And my grandma recorded it for me on a VHS tape. Okay, don't judge me how old I am. But she recorded it on like a VHS tape, right? And so like the next day I went to go back and watch it. And the scene that happened where like she's naked and he's drawing her or whatever, like I knew I wasn't supposed to watch it. Mind you, I'm watching it alone. I knew I wasn't supposed to watch it, so I started fast forwarding through it, and then I stopped halfway through and be like, "Wait, no one else is here." So I rewound it and then watched it again. So just know that's how I thought, is I didn't want to get in trouble for watching a nude scene.
oh my God, so many people are about to judge me, but that's okay. I don't care.
We're
Y'all's
all
yelling at me.
we're
I'm
all
just
adults
whatever.
here.
Yeah. Well, when I was younger,
What, you guys
we
are adults?
had we had
I
something
pretend.
called a satellite card
Hmm.
where everything was unlocked. Everything. Everything.
Oh, I remember those.
Yeah. So even when I'd have a sleepover or some shit, that's what we would be doing. We would be watching all that. Sure were.
Damn.
That's why I keep a good idea or a good eye on my kids' stuff because
Dude, I'll
Uh,
never forget.
I found
Well,
some I found some things out.
oh, I found my
this is
parents'
my
porn.
last. Oh, good lord! You're not supposed to say that on this website. Disturbed.
Oh, sorry.
You found
Corn.
what?
Corn. You
Oh,
found corn.
Corn. Yeah, that's right. Corn.
Corn.
Yeah, I found my parents' corn.
Dude, I remember one time I found my very
that
religious
was my
uncle's
corn by the end of
corn.
the night. That was my shit. I owned it.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Scotty. What were you saying?
I
Sorry.
was gonna say, I remember this one time my cousin spent the night at my house. It was around like Christmas, and like the family's together, or whatever. So he's like he was staying at our house, and it was just me and him in the house. Like the rest of the family's off doing whatever they were doing. And I don't know what made him do this, but he ordered, I think it was $200 worth of pay-per-view movies,
What?
on my
No
grandparents'
way.
Dish Network account. Mind you, they didn't know this till they got the bill the next month. Um, and then they thought it was me, and I'm like, I guarantee, I promise you, it wasn't me. Like I have a computer for a reason. It was not me. Um, and then so they called his dad, and he's like he admitted to it, and like like my grandpa goes, "Well, what were you thinking?" And and his dad goes, "He wasn't, or at least he wasn't thinking with the right head." Uh,
Are you sure that
that
you
he
had
ordered.
nothing to do with that?
It was I literally didn't. I was in the next room. He was in the living room. Uh,
Damn.
yeah. The worst I ever did
Right.
as a kid is I sent text messages on my grandpa's cell phone and then lied about it. Back when you got to pay per text message.
Oh, damn. You remember that? I remember those days.
Dude, I
Oh,
remember back when you got fucking nights and weekends for free.
Mm-hmm.
Minute wise, yeah.
Yeah.
after 8 or after 9. It's like,
But
I'll
it was
call you
usually after
after
7.
9.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, after 7. That's what it
It
was.
was
How
after
about the
7.
pager?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I
I
was
see.
young, but I
I
remember.
didn't have a pager.
How
My
did you,
grandpa had the cell phone in the bag though. You ever seen one of those motherfuckers?
the real big
Like
one?
the yeah, the big ass like
Yeah.
the big bag you put in the
Mm-hmm.
car or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was a truck driver for a lot of years, so he had one so he could call home or whatever. But he still had it or whatever when I was a kid. It was great.
Thing was like a
They should
brick.
bring that back. They should bring that
Yeah,
back.
my dad had what was it? A Chrysler LeBaron convertible, and it had the smartphone in it. And I thought that was just like the coolest thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
But
All right.
I thought it was still big ass phone too.
Mm-hmm. All right. What else you got for
Uh,
us?
Okay. Ideal vacations.
Ideal vacations?
Yeah. Like
That
what
we
would be like the best vacation?
Ooh, that's a good question.
And go.
That's a really good question.
You want me to go first?
Yeah,
I
go
can
ahead.
go
Yeah,
first.
go.
My ideal vacation is my entire family leaves the house for a couple weeks and leaves me here by myself. It'd be great.
That is
It'd
a
be
vacation.
fantastic.
That is a vacation.
It really, if you have no idea,
That's not
it'd be
really asking
quiet.
for too much, right?
Nah.
Look, anytime they ever like leave and go somewhere for the weekend, they always tell me. And then apparently I must get a look on my face because they all go, "You could at least act a little disappointed that we're going to be gone." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm so sad." And then they're always telling me to don't throw any wild parties. I'm like, the most I'm going to do is just leave my bedroom door open. That's all that's really going to change in my life.
Oh God, Scotty,
What?
we gotta jazz your life up a little bit there, bud.
No, my life's been jazzed up before. Wasn't a fan.
Oh,
Look, look,
okay.
look. Believe it or not, before COVID happened, I was a very like social person. I was never home. I didn't have a computer at home. I didn't have a gaming console. I literally was out all the time. Like if I was home, I was just chilling and watching TV. And then COVID happened, and I got so used to just not having to go anywhere, to where now when I am expected to go places, I don't want to. Uh, it's also made my social anxiety a lot worse. I never used to have social anxiety, and now it's 10 times worse than it ever has been in my life. Uh,
Yeah, that
so
happens. So you're a hermit.
very much so. I don't. You can literally ask anybody who like knows me personally, like in real life. I do not leave the house very often unless I have to. Like Walmart Plus is my best friend. DoorDash is a great thing to have. Uh, I can get everything else I need on the internet. Like I don't need it. Like I don't go anywhere unless I have to. Like right now, my family's talking about having a family reunion in August, and I said I'm not going already because I don't want to be around that many people.
Yeah, I went through a phase like that, but it was after I quit drinking because I just didn't know what to do with myself. I wasn't used to being around people sober, and um, like my good friend that lives right down the street from me, I wouldn't even see her because I didn't know how to act sober. I thought I had to be drunk to have fun. And then maybe about 6 or 7 months into my sobriety, I finally hung out with her for a little bit, and I realized this is more fun being sober.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't have a hangover, and I would remember what the fuck I said,
What you did.
what I did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that's my portion of the show. I'll talk to you guys next week. I'll see you Saturday when Sean's here, and I have someone that's not these two to flirt with each other all the
Oh,
time.
boy.
Oh
It
well,
was
that's just tough because that's never gonna change. That's forever now. Gonna be
Yeah.
like that forever. So
Let me see. I'll jump in. Um, I would like to go to Argentina one more time to go see my family in Italy, but Argentina first because my I'm dealing with an aunt that's not doing so good, and then two uncles that have the same thing that my dad has, which is advanced Alzheimer's. Is that how you say it?
Alzheimer's.
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 Alzheimer's,
Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's. Gotta put
You
that.
can also just call it old timers. People know what
Yeah,
you mean.
Alzheimer's.
Okay,
A
I'll
lot of
just say
people say that.
Alzheimer's. Yeah, I'll just say Alzheimer's. Yeah, because and when you're suffering from that, you don't know, day to day how things are going to be. Thank God that my dad, he's doing he's doing somewhat better with the new medication that he's on. So just got to keep praying
Thank
for that.
goodness.
But yeah, those would be my two destinations, and Italy because my Italian part comes from Naples, so I would want to go there and check everything out and see everything, and just see what family grew up in and stuff like that. So that's it.
Did I want to
Yeah,
go to
I've always,
Dublin, Ireland? Where I want to go if I ever could, like, actually got to go somewhere, it'd be Dublin, Ireland.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go to Paris. I told you that. But also, I don't know why, but I really want to go to Australia.
Good eye, mate.
I don't know. Maybe it's to see a kangaroo. I don't know.
No, it's because the Australian accent's incredibly sexy, male or female. I think the female Australian accent is
He's
top
got
tier.
that covered.
Uh, you you have an
Yeah.
Australian accent, Disturb?
I
No.
have whatever accent is going to turn her on.
You have a New Jersey accent. Let's be real.
No,
You're very thick New Jersey
if
accent.
she says that she wants to hear like a northern, like a north dude, I'll provide it. If she wants an Australian, I'll provide it. If she wants an
I want to hear you do an
Italian,
Australian accent. Go
I
ahead.
want. Good day,
Me too.
Mike.
Go ahead.
Good day, Mike. Did that turn you on?
Whoa.
Oh yeah,
What
just
is
look at
that?
me. Just look at me. Just come on. Just look at me and just be like, oh yeah, give it to me again. Good day, Mike.
I'm not doing that on a live.
No, why? Who cares?
Not
It's
doing that on a
family.
live.
This is
Why
family that's
not? You do
watching
everything
us.
else on fucking Twitter.
That is true. We do flirt.
I'm
Like
gonna have to fucking
we're
hose
being
you guys
told to
down on
like
that fucking
get a
website,
room
bro.
and shit now. It's
Yeah,
awesome. I love it. Um, yeah.
they
So
love us together though.
yeah, whatever accent she needs for that moment, I'll provide. Look, even if I gotta look in the mirror and practice a couple times, I'll do it. I'll do it for you.
Oh, please tell me you look in the mirror and practice an Australian accent, because that would honestly just make my day.
Um, yeah, I don't know how much I want to divulge live.
Oh my gosh.
You said you wanted them to get to know the real you.
Yeah, there's just some things that you just want to keep for like the pillow talk.
Yeah, for me only.
Happy pillow
Absolutely.
talking with a bitch. You ever heard that
Uh,
song?
what else you got? Oh, we're
Favorite
gonna
app.
talk. We're gonna talk about Nancy Guthrie too, because we know that a lot of your peoples that are watching, I know that they would love to hear what's going on with all that.
Well, you got to remember, I was barely on X yesterday, so I might be a little behind. Um,
No, but there's some like I was looking at some stuff too with um you know who's pumping out a lot of great info?
South Boston Sunday. Sorry.
Uh, Shayna.
what now? Oh yeah,
She
Shayna. She's full of info.
she is like pumping out like mad stuff on X. Like
She
I
does.
see like her what do we call it? X's or tweets?
Tweets. Just say
We
tweets.
we
Her
just say
post.
tweets. Okay.
Her
Her
post.
Her
posts.
posts. Yeah. Like I see her posts and it's just like damn. Like she's pumping out like mad stuff.
Yeah,
She must pay for that premium
she
because I
facts.
definitely got shut down.
She fact checks everything too. So that's why I always tell people if they need to go back for information to go check her out. And she told me yesterday that she just backed up all of her archives from X, all of them. So now she has access to everything from the very beginning on Fancy Guthrie.
Damn.
I'm gonna get her a little ass on a live
We got to
this
get
week.
her on the show. We should definitely get her on the show.
I tried to get her on here today, but like come through Discord.
Listen, if she comes on the show, Disturb will talk in an Australian accent the entire time.
No, not the entire time.
Yeah, the entire time because he's practiced it in the mirror, obviously. So we got to give him a chance to show his talent. We got to give him a chance, like show the hard work he's put into it.
All right,
Uh,
thanks.
I still want. Never mind. I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna bring that up. Okay. Next.
No. Go ahead. No, hold on,
Mm,
hold on. Go
mm.
ahead. Go ahead, buddy.
Don't be shy
Floor is all
now.
yours, pal. Floor is all yours. Disturbed.
Don't be shy now.
I mean, I'm not shy. It's just that I'm just like, yeah, just.
Oh yeah, did y'all peep my name on here? They see that on Discord.
If he scrolls
Uh,
over your,
They see my
no.
name
if
on here?
he scrolls over with his mouse, they'll be able to see it.
Well,
Oh yeah, there you go,
my
right there.
Discord name. Yeah. You
Not
remember I told you about his car
not a side chick.
and yeah. So his car's the side chick, I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah, that
And he chose me over his car yesterday. That was another thing he did.
that AI in the car is dangerous.
Flirt.
Yeah, it's very flirtatious, which has me cracking up laughing in the morning sometimes with the stuff that she says.
Yeah.
Which is
First time I
funny.
was ever in his car, it did some kind of weird shit. Remember?
Yeah, it's funny as hell. Like it's incredible how like and it's because they keep updating the software. So every single time they update it, it adds more humor to the AI because you can ask it to sing for you. It will sing, tell you jokes, like all kinds of stuff like that. Like it's crazy what you can.
Ask it to talk dirty to you.
I found that out like uh
That bitch.
like I found that out as a joke. Like it was like one of the first couple days that I was in the car when I was going through the manual and you there's two speakers on the driver and passenger side above, like right by the sunscreen. And to activate it, you say, "Hey Mercedes." And then she comes on and then it's like a little you remember Kit in Knight Rider? So I have like a big panel um, on the right hand side where normally your shifter would be, but my car doesn't have a shifter. It's like a real big iPad looking thing, and it comes up like a little Knight Rider thing, and it just starts talking to you, and you could see like the voice frequency kind of thing. It's like a little uh,
Like a microphone reader or a sensor.
Yeah, it's like real cool. Like they're constantly adding stuff to it and things like that, and it's just like it's like pretty soon it's gonna like have like a face, and it's gonna like the AI is gonna look at me, and it's a chick in the
Look,
car.
pretty soon it's gonna get jealous of your relationship with Crystal and be like, "All right, motherfucker, off the road you go," and it's gonna
How
disable
many
all
times did we
control.
joke about that? That we're gonna
Gonna
be
disable
driving
all
one day, it's just gonna
control.
get jealous and just gonna shut the car off, and we're just gonna be
Yeah,
stranded,
or
and it's
she's
just
gonna
gonna
unlock my door and have the door open.
and
And
it's just gonna
he's like
say,
going down
"I'm
the
not
highway.
moving this bitch. You guys can walk. I've had enough of you two." Like, yeah, we've already talked about all these.
You'd shit even more if you guys both got out and the car just took off without you.
I would not be surprised nowadays, with especially with Tesla and all the crap that Elon is doing with his vehicle. I would not be surprised, man. I found out
Yeah.
a fun fact. It's not to talk about, but it's got to do with like exotic cars and stuff. Like
So
I didn't
talk
even
about
know.
it.
Well, it's not that big of a deal. If, like if you're a car enthusiast, do you know that the Bugattis, the software written in a Bugatti is is done in such a way that the car actually learns from itself, like different speeds and things like that. So it basically teaches your clutch, because the car can go like 280 miles per hour. So if you don't like beat the hell out of it and you go like certain speeds, the car actually learns from your tendency without you even knowing it, and it adjusts your clutch in your gearbox to tailor to your lifestyle. Like, how sick is that? That even vehicles are doing this shit. And then and that's a Bugatti. But then you look at Tesla and you see what Elon Musk is doing with that vehicle. Like, it just makes you think, like, holy crap! Like, probably in another 20 years, we won't even need to go to stores. You'll just have your car just drive to like Walmart or somewhere, pick, and the guys just bring out your groceries, put it in your car, and then the car drives right back to your house. And then you just go outside, open up the trunk or whatever, and then just put your groceries back.
That would be the dream.
Look at him.
That's the
Look how
dream right
much he
there,
smiled when I
folks.
said
That's
that.
the dream right there. I don't like with my car will go there if I don't gotta go. Yeah.
I mean, we're heading there. I mean, you can already sleep in a Tesla now. Can't you already like go to sleep in a Tesla and
Yeah,
it
No,
because it
drives
drives
itself?
itself.
no. That's misinformation. The way a
What about if
Tesla
it
works
floats?
is it will drive itself, but it does check every now and again, like if you like it has like a sensor in the steering wheel, and if it's not like actually being held, it it won't let the auto drive feature happen.
Oh, so you got to be awake
There
then.
has to be yeah. You have to be like in the driver's seat alert, like because it does like test every now and again. Like if you don't like say if you don't move the wheel, like the steering wheel, like for a certain amount of time, it'll ask you to do it. And if you don't do it, it'll I think what it does is pulls the car over to the nearest shoulder and stops.
Yeah.
So you'll fall asleep thinking you should be there in a couple hours and then wake up and you're still right where you started. Just
Okay,
like,
so first of all, so like I don't know anyone in their right mind who'd be comfortable falling asleep behind a self-driving car because
Oh,
I am
not
paranoid
me.
as shit that it's gonna kill me.
Oh yeah, hell no.
Uh
I'm not doing that. Never.
Like, I'm all for advancing technology, but I think we've been driving ourselves places now for a bazillion years, so why change something that's not broken, you know?
yeah.
Now I do think it's a good feature for those who, like, maybe drink a little too much at the bar one night, maybe need help getting home, I think it has a place then, uh,
But we
but,
also
like,
have
even
Uber and
then, but
shit.
yeah, you know how much Ubers are these days, though? The
Yeah.
And
last time I
you go out drinking, you better freaking expect to pay for a ride.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the way
no,
I
see,
look at it.
my friend just made me drive him home. I was always a designated driver because I didn't drink. I didn't drink enough to get drunk. I had like 1 or 2 drinks, usually a whiskey sour or Jack and Coke,
Well, I was a sloppy drunk. Not really a sloppy drunk, but I was a drunk.
I was sloppy drunk.
or sloppy something. You know what I
That
mean?
oh definitely. Like, I'm not gonna lie. That did happen. But I when I drank, I was lovey dovey. Like I wasn't one of those dudes that got beer muscles and wanted to fight everybody at the club or anything like that.
I feel like you were one of those dudes that like drank, got drunk, and you're like sitting there telling like your bros like, "I love you, man. I love you."
Yeah, there was a
I bet
lot
you're
of
that
that.
guy. I bet you're that guy.
Yeah, better have that guy, hanging in your group than that asshole wanting to fight everyone because all of a sudden he feels like he just took all this steroids.
See, I had a lot of those guys in my friend group when I was like younger. Like they would get drunk, they wanted to fight people.
Yeah, see,
They
that's
thought they were
stupid.
tougher than shit. Or I had the friends that were sad drunks and got depressed when they were drunk.
Oh,
Uh and
that's
then
Party poopers.
I had to hear their life stories.
Party
And then they
poopers.
always told me I need to drink more, and I'm like, so like one night, one of my friends who was drunk was like, you need to drink more, and I was like, well, if I drank more, you wouldn't be getting home tonight. So, you know,
yeah. Christina said, I can't even afford to look at a Bugatti. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's funny.
Especially one of their first ones that they came out with, the Veyron. That thing now is like every single year is just because they don't make them anymore, so it's becoming like a classic. It's becoming so ridiculous. It's over like $2 million now, and that thing has been out for 15 plus years, I think, which is crazy, which is so crazy. But yeah, all right, all right. What else do you have? Oh, you want to
Oh,
just jump into the Nancy Guthrie? No, go ahead. What were you going to say? I'm sorry.
you you were bringing up the Maybach the other day too, and there was one on the Nancy Guthrie case that I was telling you about that white one,
Oh
and
yeah.
we kept trying to figure out who it belonged to, but I think we ended up figuring that out. Okay, what do you want to talk about with Nancy Guthrie?
So, do you think like my take on the whole Nancy Guthrie thing now is allegedly I think that whole case is such a mess now and it's so corrupt.
Been a mess and been corrupt.
Yeah. And that
Yeah,
sheriff allegedly that entire sheriff department, they're corrupt. The politicians, not that we're getting into politics, but I mean we have to look at the whole thing.
yeah, yeah.
I think all from the top all the way to the bottom, I think that whole thing is just corrupt as hell. I think a lot of them made so many mistakes. The authorities, they made so many mistakes, and the reason why they're as quiet as they've been, because how long has it been since there's been a, um, uh, what's it called? Why do I feel like I'm forgetting everything? Not
because
interview.
you're getting old.
Um, Shut up, I'm 35. What's it called? The Nanos was doing it all the time at first.
Press conference.
Yeah, like a press conference. When was the last time they've
Yeah.
done a press
First week of
conference?
February.
I mean, come on now. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Why? Why this long? Because I think that they're trying to cover all their mistakes up. And here's another thing too, because I saw this on X a lot that I thought of, and I was like, you know what? That is a very good point. With all the YouTubers like Alex and everybody, Juicy and everybody that's been out there, why hasn't the family been the ones to be praising everything that these people are doing on the ground there?
because they. I'm just gonna put this out there. There was a caller the other day on Alex's live, and I was on the panel, and he brought up some stuff. And then Daphne brought it to my attention that she was saying it was a cousin like a long time ago, like when this first started. Um, but the cousin lives in Colorado, um, not Missouri or Kansas City or whatever. So, but he was in the process of losing his business, just like the caller said. However, I don't. I think it's. I think it's more of a cover up, allegedly, as far as somebody in the close family circle, if not family. And that's why Mark Kelly was called at the very beginning. Um, kind of let him know, hush, because they only did they only did a search for like really less than 2 days. They brought one fucking dog, one, to a search, and it wasn't a cadaver dog. And that's it. Like that's it. And then they did the signal sniffer and stuff like that. So I think that they know way more than they are letting on. I also think that the porch guy video can't really go by that at all. Um, I don't think it's fully accurate. They're arguing. They're in a bad mood today.
Allegedly.
Um, yes, allegedly. Um, but I just don't think you can even go by the porch guy video. I really don't. I think the timeline is bogus as hell. I don't believe a word of that. Basically, anything Nana has said, I just really don't have anything. We really don't have anything. One thing, though, that still bothers me is, and I was talking to Liberty about this yesterday. Um, what was that today? I don't know. No, that was yesterday. About Jude. Had a brain fart that fast. What was I talking about? No, not Liberty, but the part before that.
Daphne.
No, before that. I mean, after that. Shoot. Dang it, Liberty. What did we talk about yesterday? We talked about a lot. My picture is fixed. What do you mean? Oh yeah, new computer. Um. Anyway, we were talking about. Sorry guys, brain fart. Um. Oh, I know what it was. Okay. All right, we're back. We're back.
We are back.
Okay. So, oh my God, that's embarrassing. So, we were talking about the obituary that we found for Nancy Guthrie. That's from Valentine's Day, and she was saying that she thinks that was made because of the ransom note, and that they said the date that she died. Um,
Well, haven't didn't they just indict the guy that created the two ransom notes or something with the
No,
Bitcoin?
no, 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 no. He had nothing to do with the actual ransoms. What he was like an imposter,
Oh,
basically.
that was the
And he
emails.
thought it was gonna be funny. No, 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 no. He thought it would be funny or cool or whatever, I don't know, to text Annie and Tommaso and ask where the Bitcoin was. But he was allegedly not a part of it. So they sent him to rehab, and then he has 5 years probation. But he gets sentenced, properly sentenced next month. I think it was in August. But yeah, he wasn't. He didn't have anything to do with the letters. He didn't have anything to do with any of that. He just found their numbers online apparently and thought that he would text them, even though he said something along the lines of "We're ready on our end." I don't know. I still don't really know how I feel about that. So, do I think I don't think Annie's involved. I'm just going to say that now. I don't think Savannah's involved. I think that they might know who is involved now, but I don't think that they were directly involved.
Why
And
now though? Like what has been substantial enough that we would or that you would come to that I'm not testing you or anything like that. Like
no, 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 it's
I'm just
fine.
like curious like what has
I just
happened
don't.
since that you think that the family can now be officially ruled out of this?
I didn't say all the family. I said Annie and Savannah. I didn't say Tommaso.
Who's Tommaso? That's the brother, right? The son.
That's Annie's husband.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was the last one to see her.
I thought that. Wait,
He
didn't
was the one that
she?
took her home.
I thought an Uber driver. Wait, didn't an Uber driver take her to
Uber picked
the?
her up to take her to her daughter's,
Yeah.
and then he drove her home.
Oh,
Allegedly,
allegedly.
don't come at me, freaking haters.
Allegedly.
Shit.
Okay.
Yes. So, I mean, they may know something, whatever, but I don't feel like, and I never really have felt that they are directly involved as far as Annie and Savannah go. Also is a different story. He is still on my list. And I hate to say that because nobody wants to think that, but if you just go by the facts of what we actually have, you're naive if you don't at least consider it.
And the FBI is not involved in this whatsoever. They're leaving it all
No,
to
they're
the.
involved. They're just not. They're not lead. They're
Okay.
taking care of like some of the DNA or whatever. Basically, whatever Nanas wants them to know, that's what gets shared with the
Which
FBI. But I'm
allegedly
hoping,
he's already corrupt.
yeah, and I'm hoping that the FBI is working on things that they are not sharing with Nanas.
I'm pretty sure they are.
You can almost guarantee they are.
Yeah.
It's the FBI.
And hopefully they're looking at Nanas as they should be. Allegedly, yes, allegedly. Damn.
Yeah, allegedly, isn't he a gambler too? Allegedly,
Yes,
he's got a gambling problem.
yes. That's not really alleged anymore. That's fact.
Well, I like saying allegedly,
Okay.
so I'll just keep saying.
He's gonna make a T-shirt that says allegedly on it.
Our conversations, Crystal, like at
Allegedly.
nighttime, there's going to be a lot of allegedlys in there.
Just like making me smile.
That's,
that is.
That's the whole point. Is that I'm going to have you blushing and smiling, allegedly.
No, I'm not blushing. Not blushing.
Well, that is
Allegedly.
true. I mean, yeah, that is true. All right, so the FBI.
You guys see what I
be...
put up with? Hold on. You guys see what I put up with? Like I'm asked to do this today, and I'm like, oh my gosh, sure sounds fun. And then these two, like before we got, and you should have heard the stuff they were saying before we went live today. Okay,
You should have heard some of the shit Scottie was saying.
It was raunchy. Like I heard a description about it was just bad. Okay, like if you think they're bad on Twitter, they're 10 times worse in a voice call whenever I'm in there. Literally almost every time. And they make me turn my camera on so they see my face as they're saying these things.
Shut up.
Honestly, I just need a safe space. So if you guys have a safe space I'd go to,
I'll give you a safe
you
space.
let me know.
No, you
See,
won't.
and that doesn't make me feel like it's a safe space.
Oh, it'll be a safe space. Don't worry.
You'll have to come visit us, Scottie. It'll be fun.
We are live.
What, so
We'll
I
get you
can
out of your
watch in
comfort. We'll
person?
get you out of your. No, God.
That's what they want. You guys hear that? They want me to
No,
come visit them so
no.
I can watch in person. They're gonna get me a cuck chair in the corner of the goddamn room
Oh my God.
and just make me sit there and watch.
I did not say that.
Oh,
No,
did
but it's
not
what you're
say
thinking.
that.
Allegedly.
allegedly.
No.
Allegedly.
No, you're the little trying to be a little watcher. I'm gonna sit here. And
I'm
watch.
not being the watcher. I'm being forced.
You love it. Shut up.
See,
All right, so
at least he admits that he's forcing me. Okay.
Yeah, of course. That's what friends do. That's like, that's what friends are for there, cuz.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. All right, so the FBI could be working on their own stuff. There hasn't been an interview or a press conference since February. You think the two sisters are not involved anymore. She has not been
I
found.
never really thought that they were 100%.
I, I the reason why I allegedly thought that the sisters were involved was because the couple interviews that they did, I looked at the body language, and that to me was not the way how.
I agree with that too. I
But
do.
then I did say a couple weeks ago on a show that everyone
Breeds
deals
different.
with, yeah, they grieve differently, so that could have been their way of grieving. But me I me personally, if my mom has been missing since February, like I would look like a raisin or like a
Yeah.
sun-dried tomato because I would be so stressed out. I would not be eating. I would have aged 20 years in
Yep.
those 5 months, because I would be going crazy looking for my mom. Like I would be going scorch earth. Now that
That's
would be
what's in
my
her heart.
grieving. That would be my grieving, and how I would deal with it. So I understand that everybody does things differently, but the interviews that I saw, it almost seemed like there was just like no F's given. Almost like the laughing and
Well,
the, like, how, like, and then what was it, a
again,
couple weeks ago, the one with the picture with Jimmy Fallon or something like that, and she's got her own game show
Savannah.
coming out. What? I
Yeah,
understand
we were
that
talking
life
about
has to
that
go
too.
on, but damn, like, I
Yeah.
don't know. To me, just, sadly, this case is
Messed
so
up.
broken, so corrupt. So many hands have been into it that I feel bad watching you guys sometimes on your lives, because you guys are trying to connect every single little dot that you can think of, and you guys are really dissecting like every single piece of information that you're given, and you're actually trying to keep this woman's name alive. And it's like you guys are doing God's work, and like the real people that are supposed to be informing the public, it's just like it almost seems like they have the mentality of, well, it's not my mom, so I don't care, we're just doing our job.
Well, to me, I don't want to give up on her. Um, that's why I say the YouTubers. I guess I'm a YouTuber considered now, but we're all her family. We're doing things that real family should be doing. Um, so I'm not gonna give up on her. I'm still trying to keep her name out there. Do I get annoyed and need a break? Of course I do, because it's very repetitive. You're repeating the same thing to different audience. But at the same time, it's important because even though you're repeating things, certain things get brought up even by like the chat that you may have forgotten about, and it might trigger something else. So that's why we keep trying to talk about it. Um, but and I didn't know who Savannah was before all this. And I still don't follow her stuff. I don't, we have a difference in opinions on political views and other things. But this is still her mother, her mom. And to the point that you were talking about when they were doing their interviews, Annie was acting very sketch. I will agree with you there. However, my thinking, this is mine and mine only, is that she may have suspected her husband being involved. And not that she did anything, but she may have suspected. Or she was sitting there thinking, oh my God, we were the last ones to see her. Everybody's going to think that we had something to do with it. So I mean, I think I might act a little nervous too if I feel like the world is gonna be looking at me like I did something to my mom. Um, so I'm just trying to be fair in that aspect. She was acting sketchy, so um and Savannah, she's a strong-willed woman. She is very deep in her faith. Um, Scotty and I, what was it? What was the name of that we were talking about? We're celebrities.
The Illuminati.
Yes. Um, that has crossed my mind even as a sacrifice. I know it sounds stupid, sounds crazy, but you know what? It's a conspiracy. That's what the hell it is. Um, but that because she got Wordle. I mean, whatever. Anyway, I'm not going to go down the whole conspiracy rabbit hole because I've got some doozies. But I don't know. I'm so close to my mom. Like I talk to her 2, 3 times at least a day, and she only lives 15 minutes from me, so we see each other often. Um, so I couldn't imagine something happening to my mom. I would have every freaking camera on me talking about my mom, um, getting the word out, you know, trying to get search groups and all this. That's the thing that pisses me off probably the most about this entire freaking case is that Savannah had access to much, so much. She's financially good. Uh, she has NBC. She had all of that media out there that she could have taken advantage of. She just wasted resources. Like she didn't use them. And there's so many people out there that have like a missing loved one that wish to God they could even get half of what she had, or even a little portion of what she had, but she didn't use it. So that pisses me off. It really does. It bothers me a whole lot. Instead, she decided to use Instagram for her little messages. Um, and not even her network. So what's up with that? Does somebody from the network maybe has something to do with her mom? I don't know, but I don't think
Allegedly.
we're gonna find out. Allegedly, I don't think we're gonna find out anything.
How about like, do you remember that one dude that came on, the one that needed to take a break, like a breath, and he wasn't doing it on the show the other day?
Oh yeah,
Do you remember what some of the stuff that he brought up that was interesting?
oh yeah. That's part of what I was talking about with the cousin from Colorado. But this this really did catch my attention, and it did Alex as well. Um, they were talking about to ask the police about a debit card being used at 4:16 a.m. That is an awfully specific number or time. Um, and they're talking about when Nancy disappeared. Um, he also he said Nancy's cousin Nell. There was 2 people involved. I wrote down 3 days, but I don't remember what that was for. He said that they were from Missouri or Kansas City. But like I said, the cousin that Daphne found that she had suspected from the beginning um, was from Colorado. He was losing business. I think he was a dancer though.
Oh, a
Our
what?
dancer. He
Like
also
a
said
Chippendale dancer?
no. He was like in his 50s. I think he was like a alligator, something like that. Um, but he did say also that he's in his 50s. Um, and that he thinks there was one person inside and then another person outside. But they were trying to get money. Um, something about 20K. I wrote that down too. I'm not sure why. Um, but yeah, that's kind of about sums that up. And he just kept repeating himself, and repeating himself, repeating himself. And I was trying to get off of here because I was sitting on a hard ass kitchen chair and I was hot. There was zero air in here, and I was just trying to get off and say some time with him before, you know,
Yeah.
went to sleep. And so finally, as soon as he jumped off, I was like, "Bye, I'm out."
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, Scotty, this
but
this whole Nancy Guthrie thing is just like a mess, bro.
it is, it
Um,
absolutely is.
I mean, I think what's going to end up happening is if anyone from like her family or whatever is involved or whatever, someone eventually is going to either feel guilty enough where they're going to come out and actually say what happened, um, or whatever. So I think eventually we'll know the truth or a version of the truth. I just think it won't be for a long, long time.
uh, Christina just brought up a couple good points in the chat. I think she's referring to the guy that you were talking about, Crystal, the one that couldn't shut up. She said that dude changed what he said and is now saying it was the cousin's credit card that was used. And then she says Alex is allegedly having a private call with him today, but she doesn't know exactly why. And then the night that you got off that show, you bailed like you were on the Titanic.
I know. I was like, "Bye," and then all I heard was "Crystal," and I was like, "Sorry, I'm out."
Yeah,
And then I found out it was her, and I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry."
yeah, because you
All
kept
right, I'll be
texting
right
me.
back.
Go ahead. Yeah, because she kept texting me that her ass was like killing her because of the chair that she was sitting on. But yeah, this whole case, bro, it is like it's a shame because if you look at that lady Nancy, she looks like such a sweetheart. She looks like an aunt of mine, and like just to just disappear like that, um, it's just sad. It's sad, and then you look at everything that's surrounding this entire case and just how corrupt everything is, and it's such a mess.
Well, so when it comes to her, like Nancy herself, right? She was in her 80s, yeah,
Yeah.
like 82, 83, something like that.
Mm-hmm. She had
So
medication.
let me ask this, and maybe you know the answer to this. Did she have any kind of like medical issues, diabetes?
Yeah, she
Uh,
was taking a heart medication that she had to chat. Just correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it was she had to take this heart medication every day. And the day that she went missing, the medication was left behind. It did not go with her because they found it at the house when authorities
well,
went in.
the only reason I ask is because like and like heart stuff's a little bit different, but like if say for example she had like diabetes or something, and her blood sugar got high, um, you know, especially older people are known to like kind of just wander off, because they're not really in control of what they're doing. And it's a lot of cases like there's like a YouTube channel I used to watch called Adventures with Purpose, where their whole goal is to go around the different like lakes and stuff and try to find these missing people because they might have driven their car into like a lake or something or drowned or something like that. And they have like sonars and stuff they go through for free, and they try to find people in like lakes and stuff. And a lot of times that's the case is like people with diabetes who just uh their blood sugar got high, they might not be able to get the medication, their insulin they needed, and like they ended up uh you know driving their vehicle and like running into a lake or something and not being able to get out of the car.
Mm-hmm.
Um so like I was gonna say like if it was something like that, like it, it could have been something where she just wandered off, but if she didn't have like diabetes or anything like that that we know of and it was like a heart condition, That's a little harder to say if something like that could have happened. Um, I'm just trying to logically think, like, because as humans, I think our first instinct is to look at, like, a disappearance like that. Looks like it could have been, like, foul play or something, but you also, like, you need to try to look at every side of the fence, and see if it could have been something else, I think, before you jump to a bunch of conclusions. And again, I know very little about this case. I've only researched it a little bit, but, um, I think it is important to try to look at all sides of the fence when it comes to that kinda thing.
Uh, she did have some kind of heart issue, right? That she had to take a heart pill every day. But when the day that she disappeared, they found the medication still at the house, correct?
Yes, all of
Okay.
her stuff was still there.
Yeah.
Which brings me to a ransom. Um,
A
they
new
also
one
said
or the
no, no, no,
one
no.
from before?
The very first one.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they had said at the very beginning that they knew the ransom, whoever wrote it, knew exactly where the Apple Watch was, and it was in an odd spot. And then we just recently found out that the Apple Watch was found in the floor next to the bed.
This is Nancy's Apple Watch.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Um, so we're just recently found that out. I don't know how you use these.
It's awesome.
I don't know how you use these.
You'll get used to it. Trust me, you'll love it. Just trust me.
Um, but yeah, so apparently at least one ransom um had to be real. The only one I
So,
don't understand is
because Scotty brought up a good point. So, like, you know how like some people that have like really bad medical issues, like if the blood sugar gets too high or whatever, they don't know what they're doing and they end up like driving into a
hold on,
lake.
I don't like these.
You'll get used to it.
I do not like these. Okay, go ahead.
You know how like they'll like drive into like a lake or a pond or something like that, you know, because they don't know what's happening because their body they're going through something because of their blood or whatever. Did Nancy have issues where because I thought I saw something before that her neighbors said something that she has a reputation of wandering? Is that true? Did Nancy ever like wander outside of her house and just start walking anywhere?
Never, she didn't have any problems like that.
Okay. So there you go, Scotty. That wasn't her.
Yes. They I know where you're coming from this. It's where at the very beginning Manos didn't know if she did wander away. But her daughter was like, no, she doesn't wander. Um
Okay. But
so
she did need
a
a
walker
wheelchair or something? Like
walker.
if she went shopping? Like one of those scooters or something?
That's also kind of toss up too
Allegedly.
because Alex talked to some of the neighbors, and they were saying that she was fine. She even could go to the grocery store. She could go shopping by herself. Um, that she got around better than they were making it sound.
Mm.
So,
Okay, so then the one question I do have then, like, if it's going around that there's any thought like the family had something to do with it or whatever, what like what's the motive? Is it money? Did she have a lot of money?
I know her house was over $1 million. Um, but let me point this out. Even if she had no money, think about the royalties that could come after. Annie is a poet, so she'd write her shitty poetry. Um, Maso was in a band, so he'd write some shitty songs. And there's going to be movies made about this. There's going to be documentaries made about this, books being written. Um, just think about just think about that for a minute. Um, that's crazy amount of money.
Yep.
So then is the theory then that if the family had something to do with it, they did it with the thought of this is gonna make money just for the story itself?
I don't know. I really, I still think that there is a university connection somewhere along the line. And I think that something will end up coming out about that. I've been saying that since like the second week of February. And then all of her neighbors are big U of A as well. Almost everybody either went to the university or they worked there. Um, even even Sue Ellen, the crazy bat neighbor, that's what I call her, worked at the university. Um, but as far as like an actual motive, it's been said that 3 days. See, she went missing the 31st, the first. Um, that on like the third or the fourth, she was supposed to go see a power of attorney. She had an appointment. And a lot of people were like, well, I don't think she had enough money for a power of attorney. Okay, I understand. Power of attorney has many, many things around it. It could be health, um, you know, her house and stuff like that, finances, you know, last rights. I don't know, but there's a lot of different things that go in the range of power of attorney. Uh, and I don't know if maybe she was going to possibly take somebody off, change some documents. Um, so it's not so much about who was on it, but who is possibly about to come off of it. You know what I
See,
mean?
that's crazy. See that right there. If allegedly that is all true, that just ropes the entire family right back into this whole case again.
See? Yeah.
And I from the first week when this story first broke, because I had just moved down here and I remember seeing it. My parents had it, they were watching it. One of the first things that came out of my mouth was as soon as I heard money involved, I and I've stuck with this the entire time. Allegedly, I think it's the family. Somebody in that family is not right in the head. Either needed money, was hoping to get a lot of money, something with money. Because let me tell all of you guys something. Whether family, you have your blood that runs, you all have the same blood, and with your friends, it's water. But when it comes to money, it don't matter if you got blood running through your veins or water. There are people that are going to try and step over you to get access to money. Money is the root of all evil, and that is a fact. And I know it personally because I see my own family in another country that is fighting, and they've been together for decades in a business, and the shit that's happening over there is disgusting, and it's all because of money. And if my family can go through that crap, that I do not put no family past anyone in a situation like this.
Killed for loveness. Let's just say that. They have really turned on family for loveness. See, that's been my dilemma though. Is like no matter which way I try to turn it, it ends up coming back to the
Yeah, Christina even says A&T, in my alleged opinion, they did it for her property due to the equity.
could have been.
See, that makes sense.
I mean, so say if it was done for the property, the did she still owe money on the property? Is it paid off? Is there a mortgage
Nobody
attached
knows.
to it? Because like the issue is like if there's a mortgage, like, and I know this from experience when my grandpa died. Like if a mortgage is attached to the property, Ain't no one getting that property but the bank, unless someone pays it off. So it doesn't matter how much equity is tied into a property if it's owned by a bank and it's still being paid on. Like no one's getting that house unless someone buys it outright.
One would assume though, if you're living in a home that's like $1 million, you gotta assume that she's got money.
Every state is different as well. She had moved there, I'm gonna say this, correct me if I'm wrong, Chad, but 1975, I think. Um, but I think what we found was that she had even taken another mortgage out. But see, listen to this too, though. She put that house up for sale like 3 different times over the last few years. 3 different times.
Oh, really?
Yes. So, I, and why did she take it out? What's going on? One was even last year.
I don't know if it's paid off, but she bought it 50 years. So if it was like 50 years ago when she bought it, a typical mortgage is 30. Um,
Yeah,
unless
I
it's been
remember
like
that too.
refinanced or
Liberty said,
a second mortgage.
yeah. Liberty says that she remembers early on hearing that she left everything to the church.
Yeah, I remember hearing that
That's
too.
enough right there to piss the entire family off.
I think that was what she was wanting to do. I don't know if that was ever confirmed that that's what she was
Maybe that's what
wanting to
her
do.
appointment was for the power of attorney.
But if you think about the ransom, the second ransom that said that she had passed, think about that for a second. Why would the kidnapper want people to know that? Like, they're not going to get anything now. Why would they want to know that? Unless it was allegedly a family member who um, was trying to get proof of death, speed up the 7 year process if the body is never recovered.
Well, let's not forget one thing. In crypto, it's very hard to track a wallet. I know, because I'm in crypto.
That's
There is still one family member that is alive that's very popular and is bringing in buku money. If you think about it, allegedly, if a family member, now I'm just shooting, like I'm just throwing shit at the wall here, chat. Okay, I'm like very new to this. It is intriguing sometimes, and my intrigue um, senses are kind of triggered right now. So I want to dive a little deep into this.
right.
So if that one family member is still alive, bringing in buku money, if the other family member had something to do with it, allegedly, and there's already been how many Bitcoin stories that came out? Two that they wanted deposited. Was there two
4
notes or?
million and then 4 million and then 6 million. But then there's also been emails saying funding.
Okay, so think about it. There's still a cash cow involved that's bringing in money because she still has a job now. She's going to have her own game show and stuff like that. So you see where I'm going with this? That whole Bitcoin thing or whatever, because they're still trying to extort that money, and somebody's still trying to get paid, no matter what. Because you still have that one factor that's still bringing in a lot of money.
I think the emails are fake. There's your
What
daddy.
what about the emails?
There's your dad. Alex.
Yeah.
I don't think the emails are real. I think they're fake.
No. See, I think now I just in my mind I'm like, maybe the one family member is trying to extort the other family member. They got the mom out of the way, and they're trying to get that money still,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Also, um,
Does that make
with
sense, chat? Like what I was trying to say, just or just if it doesn't make any sense, like I have very thick skin, like I won't be like offended. You could say I'm so full of shit. Oh, go ahead. I'm
You're
sorry.
full of shit, but not necessarily about that.
I
um,
mean,
but also with
don't.
Savannah and her
I'll send you
contract.
pictures, bro. Like, don't even go there with me. I'll show you full of shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Sure, you two are done.
Oh, we're done. He knows I'm not full of shit. He knows. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you, sweetie.
Um, um, with Savannah working for NBC, if it came out that one of the family members was involved, Savannah's toast. They're
Yeah.
not gonna leave. They're not gonna put her on the air. Um, so if she does something and it is a family member, what is she gonna do? She's gonna try to hide it. She's gonna cover it up, right? So that it doesn't ruin her future when she has to go through. Um, so I mean, it's like no matter how much you try to shift away from the family, you kind of reach back. And then as far as like the ransom or the timeline, bullshit. I call it bullshit. The church lady supposedly called Annie at 11 o'clock to let her know that her mom hadn't shown up yet, but it took her 56 or 57 minutes to get there to go check on her mom. I don't buy that. I don't buy that. But they were the last ones to see her and the first ones to arrive at the house.
Hmm.
So, that as well. And then also, they kept her car for over a month. And then the other two vehicles, which one was a Range Rover, and they got that back within like less than 2 weeks. And it was a Range Rover. You know, if they were like checking the computer and all that stuff, that has a lot more stuff going on than a Honda.
Mm-hmm.
So for them to keep it that cool. And then the garage door, they set it open for like 2 minutes. I call bullshit on that too because anybody with an app, smartphone, whatever, and it would have access to that, you just hit a button. But where's all the data from her Apple Watch? Why aren't they sharing that? They gave us the porch guy video, which is why I think it's bullshit. Just to kind of keep us on a wild goose chase, basically. Is because they're not releasing any of the data from the smartwatch. They were telling us about when her pacemaker disconnected from her iPhone and this and that, but that Apple Watch has so much data on it to tell us where she had been that whole week, what her heart rate was, and how much she was moving around, how much she was walking, whatever steps she was taking. But they're not releasing any of that either. I don't know. It just feels
Yeah.
like a big cover up.
This whole thing is just so. It's so crazy. I don't even know what to think anymore. It's kind of why I just don't even like this late in the game. It's just like, why even bother?
I've been invested. I can't say since day one. I think I started tuning in on like the third, and I found out she wasn't just a runaway. No, it was the second. Whenever it was confirmed she wasn't just a runaway, that's when I started tuning in, and then I found JLR live streaming it, and I was like, "This is cool. This is so much better than freaking mainstream media because you actually get to see everything unfold and see you're glued, and you think that the next big break is about to happen." And then it got to the point to where we all kept thinking, "Oh, something big's about to happen," and nothing would happen. And now here we are in 5 months, and still don't have shit. Basically, the only thing that we know is that an 84-year-old went missing.
she's still missing.
Still feels
And you guys haven't had any new stuff in how long?
since the first week of February. Months.
So are we just assuming like I don't mean to put the worst vibes out there, but are we assuming she's no longer alive?
Oh
Yep.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I
Okay.
said that. I told you that, Chris, a while ago.
Um,
So right now it's not a matter of like trying to find her alive,
recovery,
it's just a matter of trying to find her
recovery.
at all.
Find her body
Gotcha.
and find who did it.
Um,
That's what I think. That's
it's
where
just
they're at.
also crazy because these people have an opportunity to make a lot of money just by turning in remains. They don't even have to turn in the actual people that are involved. All they have to do is just tell them where her body is. And yeah,
It is just so incredible to me because we can send a missile halfway around the world and blow up 7 Habibi boom booms in a place in a rat hole that we would have never even suspected, but yet we were able to find them and send them to their virgins and stuff, but yet we can't find one beautiful 84-year-old woman who didn't bother no one, tried living her life, raised 3 kids, is it? 3 kids, 2 daughters and a son, on her own because she lost her husband years ago, correct? And did the best that she could. And
Well, I mean, in those two situations, though, you got to think about the differences, right? And the first situation, it's probably under military surveillance, so they know where things are just for military surveillance. Because outside of our country, the rules are different.
yes.
Inside of our own country, we can't surveil as much as we do outside of it, as people would be up in arms about it.
hold on, Angel, what do you mean there's tunnels on the ground there? Where in Arizona? Oh, because of the border.
Talking about the bomb shelters. Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about because of the border?
I'm thinking.
I'm telling you right now, she's not in Mexico. She's not in Mexico.
I saw something that I saw something like that on X. Mexico got brought up and then it just died. It faded away.
It's been brought up several times. It's just a wild goose chase. She's close. She is so freaking close that it's going to be so obvious. She's in her neighborhood. I'm trying to tell y'all. She's still in her
She's
neighborhood.
probably in her house.
I even asked about it down on
Well, wouldn't they smell? Wouldn't they have smelled a corpse by now?
So it
she had
depends.
a panic room. No,
If she had a panic
but
room?
I said it. It.
Oh, if she had one.
I don't think you can smell anything over there. But there are bomb shelters in that neighborhood. That has been confirmed.
There's bomb shelters in Arizona.
There's bomb shelters all over the country, buddy.
What?
Yeah.
Like, why Arizona? What are they scared that the Mexicans are going to throw jalapenos?
No, no, no. It's from back in the day when like there's threats of like nuclear war. The whole Fallout scenario, like the Fallout games, they have
What, in
bomb shelters.
Cuba?
Like that.
The whole
That no,
Cuba
that was a
thing?
real that no, like when like it was the between like the Japanese and Americans and Russia and all that shit, and there was talk about nuclear warfare.
Yeah.
They
Damn.
had bomb shelters in place in case there was a nuke that got sent
See you,
to
Roxanne.
America. There's
Take care of
places to
yourself. Thanks
go.
for coming.
Hi, Roxanne. Bye, sweetheart. Love you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You got
Yeah.
bomb shelters all over the place that people are repurposing for like Airbnbs and shit.
Don't forget to hit the like, please. Yeah, okay. This is my theory. Okay, about like what happened that night.
Allegedly.
First of all, allegedly. First of all, I don't think she went missing on the 31st. I think she went missing on the 30th. And I have reasoning behind that as well. I think either they got her out of the house and they stayed in the neighborhood a night or two before they even left with her. So that's why they don't have a car to really go off of. Okay. Or two, there was, there was people that were staying in a house and then they moved out all of a sudden. But I think that she is still in that neighborhood. And I wish to God that would take some cadaverals and just go check it out. I really feel like she is still in her neighborhood. And I've kind of had this like gut feeling that maybe it was somebody that was related to one of the neighbors, like a grandson or something like that. It might have been like house sit, or to check in or stay there for something like that. Um, that was another thing that crossed my mind. And so I did some digging on SE. Because I'm not going to say, or I'll say that lady. How about that? That lady. I did some digging in on her. And she specializes in so I thought that was kind of intriguing. So then I was trying to go down that rabbit hole, see if maybe she had a son or a grandson or a nephew or something like that. But I couldn't find anything. But she also worked at the university. And I'm not saying it's all alleged. I'm not saying that I think, she's involved. I'm just saying that's just another possible theory. But I 100% like feel like she's still good. And you got to think too, the FBI kept going between Annie's neighborhood and Nancy's neighborhood. They stayed within that radius. They were searching. Not Nancy's neighborhood. She's in A&T's. I don't know. Either way, she's close. I think she's like within, I wouldn't say any more than 5 miles. I'd say like,
Damn, 5 miles. That's
I
crazy.
think she's so close. I also think she's somewhere. There was some tracks that were created in the driveway that people have been trying to say like it might be a wheelchair, or something like that. I still think it was some kind of gurney, like the kind that search and rescue use. You know what I mean? Where they got to pick you up and put you on like a stretcher thing. I still think it's some type of gurney. People were asking like who would have just a gurney laying around. We can buy those, but also they're not that hard if you really, really want it. Are you checking your text? Finally. Finally. Um, but anyway, I still kind of feel like that, you know, the gurney thing. Um, and then there's the issue with the camera detecting movement. And at one time, they were saying like it could have been a person or an animal. And it's like some of the stuff that we heard at the beginning has changed. And they don't want to admit that it's changed. Because then when you go back to look for it, it's gone.
Yeah.
And you kind of feel like you're in the freaking Twilight Zone. But you know what you know. So that's why it's so important to keep on, bookmarking your stuff. I'm telling all y'all on here, like bookmark, screenshot, do whatever you need to do to just, from future cases, because you never know when something like this might happen again. But, talk about the tracks and gravelings. I think I just did. Sorry, I just now saw that message.
Oh, for
But yeah.
anyone like in current and in the current timeline of the world, if you ever want to look for stuff that used to be on the internet but you can't find anymore, but you know the website it was on, use the Wayback Machine. It's a website you can go to on any web browser. You put in like the year, like even like the specific day, and it'll show you that web page if it was like actively tracked and logged and stuff. It'll show you that web page and what it looked like that day.
Yeah, that's why because X only lets you have so much. It's like 90 days or like the first 900 or something like that. That's why Shayna went and got all of her archives. She got to get everything. I'm really anxious to see what begins to pop up.
Copeland says that Mac devices activity went mad on January 11th at both NG's and AT&T locations. Also,
AT&T.
PCSD vehicle in the area.
I just have to call my dogs. They're on one today. They're pissed off. Who said that? Who said
Copeland
that?
said that.
Copeland.
Oh. Copeland. For some reason, I cannot see you on my. I don't know if I blocked you by accident or what, but I cannot see you. I can't see your comments.
Yeah, he's active in here.
Do you have Discord? I don't know why I'm looking. I can't see you. Hush. So we've been having too many strangers. That's what the dogs want us to know.
Yeah, it's all good.
I like that doorbell.
Yeah, Angel can see him. I can see him.
Yeah, it's just me. It's just me.
How dare you block people, Crystal? That's fucking rude.
I don't even know how I did it. I do lives with him. We're friends. Unless he pissed me off like way before. I don't know.
So he said. So to answer your question, he said no Discord, but you got me on WhatsApp. Hopefully, still, unless you
Ouch.
banned me off that too. Ha ha ha.
No, you're still on WhatsApp.
She probably did. No, she's slowly cutting you out, bro.
Yeah, she's cutting you out, bro.
Shut up.
That's what Disturb started doing to me earlier today. He started blocking me on everything.
Yeah, probably because you said you used to have a crush on it.
Did it, he said, was it the Trump statement?
What? Oh, that pissed me off?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, Dina. I am late, but just got home from work. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the live show.
Yeah, we're just talking about how Crystal's starting to ban everybody and block everybody. We'll do a deep dive on that next week, chat.
Yeah,
I don't
chat.
see her either.
We're gonna dissect.
I mean, you just blocking everybody, man.
Look at her. She's getting all upset.
You're next, Disturbed. You're next.
Never.
Oh, hell no. I know where she lives.
You didn't know they still had WhatsApp? Yeah, WhatsApp is owned by Meta, which is owned, which is the same company that owns Facebook.
Yeah, they still have WhatsApp. I downloaded it just for Copeland. So you better feel free.
I've never been a fan of WhatsApp. I used to have a job that used WhatsApp, and it was really weird because, like, after work, all my coworkers would like, try to talk, and I'm like, guys, I'm not getting paid to talk to you right now, so please quit blowing up my phone.
Yeah.
They're like, we can be friends, and I'm like, we could, but we're not gonna be because I have boundaries, and I don't know any of you.
There is no such thing as friends in the workplace.
Learn that the hard way a few times.
Yep. Everybody will cut you loose like you would not believe to save their own ass. I learned that the hard way a couple times, and then after I moved here, I was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna be friends. I'm not even gonna pretend to be friends with them. Like I just go to work, do what I gotta do, and then just come home. That's it. And talk sexy to my car. What?
That's crazy.
It
I
is
bet you
what
go
it
out on your
is.
lunch break somewhere and go talk sexy in your car, don't you?
Yeah, he likes that car point of
You
view.
probably go out there and was like, "Hey, Mercedes, how you doing? It's me.
In the
It's me,
morning
Disturbed."
when I do get in the car, I'm like, hey baby, how you doing?
It's okay
You
though.
know, maybe there's
The
some
re,
things you
the
know that.
responses, the reason, but the wait. The reason why I say that is because the responses that she says to me, I'm cracking up laughing halfway
Okay,
to
okay,
work.
hold on, Disturbed.
The other
I got a
day,
challenge. No, no,
the
hold on.
other
I
day,
got a
I will
challenge for you,
record
pal.
this. I listen,
I
listen.
got a.
The other day, I said something to her, and she turned around. She said, she said, Alan, I can tell that you're it's something to do with your neurology, something with your pheromones or some shit levels are very high today. I can see, or something like that, and I just started cracking up laughing because I have
I
no
want
idea
you
what the
tomorrow
hell.
when you get into your car before you start talking to your car. I want you to hit the record button on your phone
I'll do
I
and
it.
told
just
him the
record a
same.
video and then post it to X, bro.
I'll do it.
Because I want to hear some of this. Because like sometimes I believe you, and then like sometimes I'm like, yeah, you know.
Listen,
You got a witness.
yes, the very first time I was in his car, it did in fact say some shit. I don't know what it was, but it was not triggered. Like he didn't say Mercedes. He just started talking, and I was like, "What the fuck? Bitch don't like me." And
See, I told you.
I've still been in her though.
Mm-hmm. And there you go.
So
You got a witness that witnessed that crap.
I still want a video.
That's fine. You don't got to
and
believe me.
remember,
I don't lie, dude. You already know that. I don't lie. And she can tell you. It
yeah.
said some crazy
Were
shit
we
that
making
first
out
time.
yet, or no?
Huh? What's that?
Making out at that point, or no?
No, but I think it sensed
Yeah,
the whatever moans levels were high.
Whatever
she knew.
moans. You
She
hear
knew.
that, chat? Whatever moans.
It sensed a high level of something, and it just started talking shit
Let's
to me.
see. Let's see. Copeland here said allegedly my theory is that NG died with the dog in December and the staging took place on the 11th.
Uh, let me see.
Hey,
Well,
it's as good as any other theory. Very possible.
wait, did you already read that comment?
Who?
Yes, I just read it.
It says read
Oh, hang
Ashley's
on a
comment.
second. Yeah, he just read it.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I gotta fucking check on this damn
Wait.
phone.
That's Copeland.
Yeah,
Who's
it's
Ashley?
a British friend. Ashley is Copeland.
The hell?
Or one
Okay,
of the
I'm
same.
confused. I give up.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Y'all hold down the fort.
Yeah, we definitely will.
You hear that, Disturb? We got to hold on to Ford on our own show.
Damn, that's
Listen,
crazy.
chat. She's not here no more. She's AFK. So let's hear it, chat. Let's talk about Disturbed and Crystal for a second. You know, what do we think about Disturbed and Crystal as a couple? You know what I mean? You guys see the stuff on X. They're going back and forth all the time. They're talking shit to each other all the time. They're talking very sexually. If you think it's bad on X, you should get into a VC with them when the cameras aren't rolling. Because it gets pretty hot and heavy in there, and I'm just there like a third fucking wheel. You ever go out with like your friends in high school that are dating and like you're just there along for the ride, like going to a movie or whatever, but like you're obviously the third wheel. They're making out in the front seat. They're flirting with each other. You're just in the back seat on your phone, kind of hoping the car flips and you get into an accident, so it all stops. Um, that's me with these two. I'm just hoping the car flips and we all just you know what I mean. So
Okay, here we go. Christina's Ashley and Copeland are the same person. He is British. Wait, what?
On with
Ba'owa.
us the other day.
What?
Ba'owa.
Wait,
How
is
do
he?
I know this and you don't?
Hold on, I'm confused. He, being the
That's
key
the guy.
word, is British. Why Ashley?
Yes. What do you mean? That's his freaking name.
Is that his first name?
Yes.
And is
He's the one that made me that song, the first one, not the 7 I got from
oh okay,
that redial.
okay, all right. Now, I meant no disrespect by that.
You've heard me talk about him 1,000 times.
I needed explanation why the where the Ashley came from and the Copeland and the I thought I saw Ashley though in here in the chat. You know what? I
Well,
give up. I'm done.
clearly,
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Okay, my
clearly you
brain.
don't listen.
Listen, for what it's worth, Ashley, I won't ban you like Crystal did over here.
Mm-hmm.
Or block you like Crystal did over here.
I love Ashley.
Look, I'll even download WhatsApp and you can start talking to me in place of her.
You might like that too much, though.
Ashley Copeland, we will not ban you. Okay.
Here on the Pod Bros, we take anybody who will listen.
Exactly. Like I said, 3 likes.
Unless you're Devil's Den 2786.
Yeah, he was
then you're
excited
banned.
at 3 likes.
Look, 3 likes, and that's viral for us. So we'll
Listen,
take
I'm used to
anyone.
my YouTube channel. I'm used to getting like 100 views with 0 likes. So just know, like 3 likes is a lot. Okay.
Yes, we appreciate it. Like you and I, like actually, when this show is over, me and Scotty are going to talk about how awesome our show is that we got 3 likes.
We're gonna go to Sean and brag that he wasn't here.
Yeah, and we got 3 likes without him. Like that's how pitiful. Like,
Oh,
I'm not going to say that.
all right. I'm about to say something. This kid right here, see him? And he's
Hi, guys.
very smart.
Me.
Yes.
Oh,
Just a sweet thing.
not me.
Okay. But
I
he's
thought it
very
was me.
smart and he's got a good personality. He was considering giving up podcasting. And I had to, yeah. So he rebranded and talked to his buddies, and I said I will try to bring some people your way, because it's got something. Just he just didn't have that anymore. So I had to give him an
That is true.
motivation.
You did. You did. I gave you credit for that too.
I know.
Yeah, Scotty, I was about to pull the plug.
Yeah.
Well, trust me, I know.
And I was
I know how
like,
you start talk when you're thinking about pulling the plug on something, Mister 5M server owner over here. Been
Yeah.
there.
But I think the rebranding was like the best thing. Angel wants me to ask you if is Angel a man?
yes. Who am I talking about? Jess?
Oh boy, I'm
I don't
like
know,
my
confused.
brain is just so like my brain feels like a plate of spaghetti right now.
I do this to him every day, guys.
Dude, spaghetti sounds kind of fire, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, I do this to him every day. I give him headaches.
Look, I love all of you. I don't give a shit what your name is. I love.
God, you're so
alright?
New Jersey. It's not even funny, bro.
Yeah.
I love
What
all
are you
yous.
talking about?
I love
Yeah.
all yous.
Use.
Yeah.
Yeah, with an S.
He said something about that, but whenever I said that I give him headaches, crickets.
When what? Say what?
I just said that. I said that.
Oh,
I said I
boy.
give you headaches and make your head.
I mean, that is kind of your job to do. So
What, to give me a headache? Or me
Yeah.
give her a headache?
both,
Either.
actually, yeah.
That
Yeah.
is true.
To heal each other.
Yeah, that
Are
is
you
true.
guys really a couple if you aren't giving each other headaches on a daily basis?
Oh, not daily. I mean,
Yeah,
Well,
give
definitely,
them a few headaches.
definitely not. Definitely not.
Disturb. This is a safe place. You can talk about it.
No.
You've been blowing up my DMs all week long.
Shut the fuck up. Trying to start
Exactly.
shit. I already know. I already know.
He wishes I was blowing up his DMs.
I really don't. Please don't blow up my DMs. I
He was
really hate
wishing.
people blow up my DMs.
Yeah, no.
I don't think that.
Did you have anything else on that list? Or did we go over everything?
Favorite toy.
Oh.
Well, chat, it was a fun show. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys
Yeah.
on Saturday.
Childhood
Bring,
toy.
you know.
Oh
Favorite
boy.
childhood toy.
G.I. Joe's.
Oh man, I used to play this with my cousin. That was
G.I.
full army
Joe's.
hit.
So it was G.I. Joe's, and then it went to in '86. It went to the first Nintendo, the NES,
86. How fucking old,
and
motherfucker. Jesus
and
fuck.
I got, not only did I get the NES, but it also came with the robot that never worked. And then as a side bonus,
Do you think an NES is a toy,
and then,
first of all?
well, no, if you remember what I said, that first it went to G.I. Joe's. Then I
Uh-huh.
left that. I left toys. And then I went to gaming. And that's where my love for gaming started, was when I first got
And then
the
it
first
ended with
NES.
Battlefield 6, chat.
And then it ended with 5M. So
He always blames 5M.
it's because it's the bane of my existence and how toxic it is.
The Battlefield
Let
is
me,
the
hey,
greatest game of
everyone
all
that's
time.
watching this, let me tell you something. If you guys think that the true crime community, with all the shit that goes on, you think that's toxic,
Oh, 5M's 10
get
times
get
worse.
into a 5M community, like create a 5M community. You want to see toxic people and stuff that happens that you never ever thought that you would like have to deal with. That is some shit.
You want to know how toxic the 5M community is? Consider the fact that me and my friend Christian at one point, and we're still kind of talking about it, we're thinking about starting a podcast based off the toxicity within 5M. It is that bad in 5M. There is always something to talk about. There's a bunch of grown adults acting like children. Uh, it it gets crazy.
It is so
So I'll tell you
crazy
what.
that a lot of these people in your 5M community know a lot about ISP addresses and stuff like that, where they will literally, because they're pissed off because you banned them from their server, from your server, they will literally try to shut down your entire router, send viruses. Like, they will try and do everything they can to destroy your life over a freaking video game.
Same thing. Same thing in different. They'll dox the hell out of you.
Yeah,
They will absolutely hack you.
it
Steal
is,
your
it is.
information.
And let me tell you, like, some of these people are guys, and for the life of me, I don't know how. If you're a man and you act that way, you should be ashamed of yourself, because no man should ever do doxing, trying to do things with your ISP, things like that. Like, you have psychological issues going on in your brain, that you need medical help, like, seriously, because no man should ever act that way.
You want to talk about like really bad toxicity, bro? You should get into the streamer world toxicity. Like you'll have like random viewers not like a streamer, and they'll find out what their address is, and they'll swat their house,
Yeah.
which is
That's
super
been happening to
dangerous.
my friend Ted. Yes.
Mhm.
It's super fucking
And then
dangerous. It's super irresponsible. It's super against the law.
with JLR, they showed up at his house. Yeah. And then let's see, with 857, they've been, and Ted, they've been sending cash on delivery pizzas to their house. Like, and I don't mean like 2 or 3, like a bunch. And several times. So much so that they had to follow. So trust me, I know I'm in that community.
Yeah, it's crazy to do stuff
And then
like that.
we have what's been going on with me the last couple days. Shit like that. It's crazy. You don't like somebody, you don't like somebody. Why do you have to hate watch? One. Two, if they're not bothering you, why the hell are you bothering them?
Hmm.
I mean, I'm standing here in my damn lane just trying to live my happy ass life. And I have bullshit coming at my door. Literal bullshit. Without getting into too much. Um,
Dina likes Slinkies and Hungry Hippos.
oh, I love that. I had that game
Hungry,
actually.
hungry hippo.
I got that for my kids for Christmas.
That was
Uh,
my nickname in
and
middle
then
or elementary school.
Liberty
Middle schoolers.
said the if we remember the Hallmark banana bus from the 60s.
I should have saw remember that. I was born in '87, girlfriend.
And then Liberty said Hot Wheels, played in dirt with the neighbor's boys.
Hot
Yeah.
Wheels, loved them. They were the real metal ones too. Now they're just like hard ass plastic. They're not the same thing. Because my youngest, she loves them. Still, she loves them. But they're you can tell by the weight that they're not metal anymore. They're cheap. Bullshit. Um,
Yeah.
there's nothing like the old good ones that like my metal detector would go around. That's another thing we need to do. Take that bad boy out to the beach. Metal detector. I think that'd be
The
fun.
metal detector.
I have a metal detector yet.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah,
That'd be fun.
you'll find all kinds of stuff there. Diamond,
Yeah.
like engagement rings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Rolex watches. You'll find all kinds of stuff. Anything else?
We'll have that kind of luck, but it still would be. It's the adventure.
Let me tell you something. Where society was to where it is now, don't be surprised if you find great things at the beach now, because people are not the same anymore.
True. I originally bought it because, as you know, I homeschool my girls, and I actually homeschool them. But I had bought it as part of like a science thing, and so we were out there, and like, I think it was that behind my parents' house or something. They have woods and stuff too, and we were just going along, doing our thing, and they were finding like these little tiny Hot Wheels cars, like just out of nowhere. They were finding a bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that's pretty damn cool. And I love that thing. And it comes in handy, just so y'all know, if you ever have a neighbor dispute over property, let me save you some money. Go ahead and get your metal detector. It's gonna be fun. It's good to me. But instead of paying for a survey, go out on the road where you think your property line is. It'll pull up metal detector and barrier on both sides.
Oh, that's cool.
Well,
Didn't even know that.
yep, you bury where the property lines are in like the street. And then you just laser that bench up and
Bam, put a
put your
fence
neighbor to
up.
fuck off somewhere. Yeah.
Nice.
um,
All right. We talked about
yep,
Nancy Guthrie. We talked about about a lot of stuff. Anything else on that list?
you think it-
Hmm?
not on this one.
Not on that.
See what I mean, chat? Okay, take a clip of that shit right there. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Perfectly innocent conversation. We're talking about Hot Wheels and metal detectors, and it went straight to like, I got a list for you, pal. Jesus. I swear.
Well, they love us together, so the other ones we lose.
Sit in the VC with them for a couple hours, guys. Private VC to sit there and hear the random sexual chatter. I swear sometimes I'll forget I'm there because I'm just quiet. I'm
Oh,
doing something else.
I don't forget that you're there. I purposely want you to hear this stuff.
See, he thinks I'm a cuck, and I'm not. I'm not a cuck. I have better things to do with my time than listen to him talk sexual to somebody.
Apparently you don't,
Uh,
because you stay in here.
I got
Hey.
dragged into here today. Thank you very much.
Okay, but you stay. Stay.
Because we're in the middle of it.
Because
I
I
can
would be
leave.
uncomfortable as
I
hell.
can
I'd be like,
leave.
bye. You know, you like to stay.
All right,
That's why
so
No, I
you
did
watch.
say if Mr. Disturbed here kept looking at his phone, I was gonna just leave the call.
yeah, you
Let him
did
do the
say
show
that.
by him damn self.
Yeah, and
did say
yesterday you kept going in and out of the freaking chat, and I was like, he's going to do that one of these days, and I'm not going to be here. And then I was like, wait a minute, Scotty.
Mhm.
I'm gone.
No, what she really said was, "Fuck that motherfucker, I'm out." And then she
Uh,
bounced.
So did you have anything else on that list there, sweetheart? Did we
No,
hit
I'm good.
on
I
everything?
don't got anything.
You don't gotta. Okay. All right. Um. Well, I mean, I don't. We also have to save. We have to save stuff for Saturday.
Well, Saturday we're talking about some Garth Brooks conspiracy theories.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Let me. If I can ask this, Scotty.
What's up?
What? Without getting into too deep, because we don't want to, you know, like dive into and reveal too much, for the show on Saturday. What is your what made you want to um kind of dive into this whole Garth Brooks thing? Like what is like I'm not gonna say infatuation, but like
Are
what
you a big fan?
intrigued you? What intrigued you for this whole
Uh,
Garth Brooks thing? And then we'll end
so
it there.
so Garth Brooks is a big part of my life. I'm a big fan. I have a big collection of Garth Brooks stuff that's in my office across the hallway. That I've carried around for the last like 10 or so years. I started listening to Garth Brooks in 2005 after my grandma died as a way to it's just music I found to kind of cope with life and not have to think about things. And I've been a fan ever since. He was my second ever concert that I've ever went to. I've seen him live now 4 or 5 different times.
Because you leave the house to go see him.
I've left the state multiple times. I've driven all the way to Chicago by myself to see him live. Because I got cheap seats for like $50 on the floor.
Oh, wow.
But I've seen him live in Kansas City in 2007 when he did his little return concerts there. I've seen him live on his first world tour in one of the opening dates in Chicago. I've seen him live in Omaha. I've seen him live in Des Moines, Iowa. I've seen him live in a few different places. One of my favorite concerts to ever go to. But I've been a big fan, and so I remember I was watching like some of the stuff on Facebook and stuff when he first like joined Facebook and whatnot, and I started seeing these comments that kept saying like, "Where are the bodies, Garth?" And so I looked into it. And so just the whole Garth Brooks conspiracy theory that whether or not he's a serial killer has been entertaining to say the least. But we'll talk about it more on Saturday. So for those who are curious, tune in on Saturday, and we would dive deeper into it. I haven't really dived that deep into it with anybody because no one really cares to talk about it with me. So get off your motherfucking phone.
Hey, Scotty. What am I, chopped liver?
What?
And you were talking about it. I even told him to call you in. Because I had questions.
We talked a little bit about it, but I mean, I haven't like deeply
we haven't went
talked
yet.
about it.
No. But we will for Saturday. So I found out some more stuff. So I don't know, but it'll be fun. A little conspiracy theory.
Yeah, we're gonna bring up conspiracy theories as well.
That is a conspiracy theory.
No, but like other conspiracy theories, like there are some crazy ones out there. Some pretty fun ones.
Yeah, we're going to
too.
delve deep into the Illuminati and what it actually means.
There's all kinds of stuff that we're going to talk about. So, to keep you guys.
Also, for anyone in chat who's never delved deep into conspiracy theories, and if you ever decide to do it one night, just hold on to your horses. It is a rabbit hole, uh, rabbit hole of conspiracy, like to go down conspiracy theories. Because once you get out of one, you'll find into another one. Then it's crazy. Conspiracy theories are really fun.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Yeah.
But yeah, make sure you like and subscribe to these fellas.
Someday I'll give us the old fashioned Jacksepticeye
I
exit.
will always be in the chat. If I'm not on here with them, I will be in the chat. So let's believe that shit.
Yeah, we're gonna have Crystal on a lot in the show.
But I'm not be in the chat.
Yeah, but we're gonna have her on the show a lot because there was already a meme that was circulated in our chat,
Yes.
the Scottie and Crystal show.
Scottie
Crystal
did
and
that.
Scottie show.
So we'll just
Crystal and Scottie show.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I was first.
Yeah, and I felt I left the VC at that point because I was just like, well, they're showing me I'm not even a part of this anymore. Like I'm not
No,
needed
no.
anymore.
I didn't say that.
So yeah, watch out for that show.
He's the
It's
he's the
coming soon.
executive producer.
Oh wow.
Which doesn't really mean shit, to be honest. It just means that his name's gonna be on the front of the show. Like when we first started, let's say executive producer, Disturbed.
Damn.
He won't actually be in charge or anything or do anything really. He'll just get credit for it.
Oh,
Uh,
this is
but
horrible.
and greatness to him, he'll be off camera so he can play on his phone the entire time.
Oh, there we go.
He'll be excited. See, you were so in depth in your phone a second ago. I just said, "Get off your phone, motherfucker," and you didn't react at all.
Yeah, because guess what? My daughter texted me. And that just put me in a foul mood. I'll tell you, fathers, us dads, I'll tell you, when it comes to our daughters, from this age to whatever other age is, we only exist because we are an ATM machine. That is it. That is it. And that really pisses me off. And she knows why. But I'm going to end it. We're going to end the show on a good note. So tune in on Saturday. Scottie's going to come at you with this deep Garth Brooks stuff.
I'm coming on who?
He's gonna reveal this deep I guess it's a rabbit hole in itself, right? This whole Garth Brooks stuff. So yeah, we're gonna dive into that. And then we're gonna talk about some more shows that we got coming that we're gonna let you guys know. We're gonna mix it up, we're gonna make it fun, we're gonna keep it fun. We're going to make sure that we have high energy, make you guys laugh, keep you entertained, and we hope that you enjoy everything that we got coming.
And Sean should be here on Saturday.
And Sean will definitely be here on Saturday.
He was so just for those who know, he was home today. He came home from work sick today. So I was in a VC with him before this. And so I asked him if he wanted to come on. He wasn't feeling great, so he decided not to. But he did think about it for a second.
Yeah, and he doesn't need an invite. So
well, Sean, if you're watching, I hope you feel better.
Yeah, we hope that you feel better. You want to plug your show, Crystal? Like you have shows coming up, any like coming week? Or?
I am not going to plans.
Okay. You got it.
We'll see. We'll see. As of right now, I'm just kind of playing low. Okay. Send a link or something. I might pop on. I might not. But as far as just next week, though, I'm going to start working on my videos.
Okay.
My Instagram
cool.
videos. So
And
those will start coming out next week.
everybody in the chat saying it's a great show. We're glad that you enjoyed it. The shows are only going to get better as we move along with this new format and everything. So we have a lot of great things coming for you guys.
Yes.
Scotty, did you want to plug anything?
I mean, if you want to follow me on my gaming channel, that's where I'm posting most of my content. You can just search Scotty Pog. You can find all my stuff. You can also find me on Twitter. I've been having a fun time tweeting over there. Or sorry, you can find me on X.
Okay.
Xing.
You know, I tweeted so much the other day, and I think you two know this, but I tweeted so much the other day, guys, that I got daily limited on my tweets, and all I was trying to do is live tweet to me watching Monday Night Raw. That's all I was doing, and I went to go give my reaction to like the finale of the show, and it was like daily limit reached, and I'm like, since when is there a fucking daily limit? I used to post on Twitter all the time back when it first like became a thing, and there was never a daily limit. Yeah.
Jess
You can
says
find me
your
at Scotty
computer.
Pog at everything.
Jess said that your computer is great, Crystal. No lagging now. See, everybody's
Yay.
noticing. That's great.
Y'all actually get to see me without me.
Yep. And if you guys want to follow me, I'm on X only and on here. So, yeah, everybody,
And
thanks for
YouTube.
watching. Oh yeah, and YouTube. Yeah, that's
Or
what I
you're on
meant.
Discord.
YouTube. Oh yeah, just real quick. We have the Pod Bros Discord. Apparently, like this is the way how you keep a community together. So if anyone wants to join this Discord,
I'm gonna drop a link in the chat real quick.
yeah, Scotty's gonna post that. Join the podcast or the Discord, because then you can put pictures, videos, like voice messages. Like there's so much more stuff that you can put in Discord that X doesn't like you can't do with X. And it just keeps all of us together, like all the fans and all of us that are on X and stuff. We can socialize, we can talk to each other more.
There's no raunchy shit.
Yeah, you just leave that up to me and Crystal. We'll get in a. What we'll do for you guys is we'll go into a VC.
Chat, it was a great show. We appreciate you guys all being around. We'll see you guys on
And
Saturday.
then-
We'll talk about some Garth
and
Brooks
then
conspiracy
you
theories and
guys
other
can
conspiracy
join.
theories. Sean will be here. Crystal will be
Whoa.
here. Disturbed will be here. I will be here. We love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you Saturday.